Happy today, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm sorry for my lateness. I got everything working, I hope. We will see. But first, Myrtana, congrats on being first. Nice. Deserved. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday, Psycho. It is Wednesday. Yeah. It's a special Wednesday. Hello, Tifa, congrats on being second. You late? Never. So, yesterday. My story starts yesterday. That's when you know it's gonna be a great one. While I'm still finishing setting up things. So first of all, solo stream. But now you knew it was gonna be a solo stream because after we tried to do Higurashi yesterday and during soundcheck learned that Tifa has not yet recovered enough that she can actually speak without having extreme coughing fits. No. I turned off the screen. No, please don't break. I don't know what the stream just did. I don't know if you can still see me. I don't know if anything froze. Are we still live? Yes. Oh my god. All good on. Perfect. It completely froze and black screened on mine. Oh yeah, Shiro-sama's curse strikes again. I need to redo everything. Jittery for a second? Yeah, that's on me. Okay, so. Yesterday, Higurashi didn't work out because Tifa still needs to heal. For some reason, she didn't cough originally, and now she's coughing, and that's not fun for her, not fun for us, not fun for you. So, can't really stream Higurashi like that. So, super last second, I was like, okay, I'll just pull my plans forward, and yesterday, we ended up playing Mega Man and Bass, which I still feel because I got very little sleep, so I'm slightly tired. But I said I would finish the game. That was dumb of me. I did that. I played through the game. And now we never talk about it again because the game is ass. Still part of the story. So, then this morning I sent Tifa a message. I'm like, hey, how about we move the schedule around? Because you still need to recover. And it's between my ears. I know you're all super understanding because life sometimes just happens. I know you all are fine with this, but I, for myself, hate saying we have a schedule, it's gonna be like this, and then the schedule isn't like this. That's on me. So I suggested that we swap things around her. Tifa was cool with it. I was like, alright, because 5 solo streams more or less in a row with just one game, we haven't done that before, and especially not this game. So I ran the poll on Discord. Thank you everybody for joining that and letting me know what you want. And then I figured I need to get the game. Today we're starting to play Gothic 1. Gothic 1 Classic for the people who are particular about the game titles. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna make sure that this works because Gothic 1 and 2 and 3 are older games. And those sometimes when you try to stream them like you would modern games, like the Virtuous Last Reward, the Zero Escape series, they work a bit different. They immediately go full screen, they take over your computer because back then people only had one screen. That was the norm, so nobody batted an eyelid, but for streaming that sucks. So I'm like, okay, wait, I'm a genius because I have 2 computers. I'll just do the thing I did with Platypus for the speedrun back then. I'll just get the game running on this thing and then we stream from this thing and then for you it's one stream and it's cool and it works. So I set this up during my lunch break instead of having lunch, and it worked. Beautiful, exactly like it should. But something is off. I play the first 30 seconds of a game and something is off. It looks the way it's supposed to, but it sounds weird. I'm like, okay, Jack, chill. You stress out way too easily about little things like this. That's because you played in English. And I have played Gothic once or twice before in my life, finished it. But I've played it in German. So the reason why it sounds different is because the quality of the English recordings is just different from the German ones. That's what I thought. So now, an hour ago, I start setting up the stream because 2 computers a little bit more involved, and I like to be done way ahead of time so that I don't freak out when stuff happens. And so I set up the stream, and for some dumb feeling I use the sound speaker test system thingy in Windows. You know, the one where it goes through all the speakers and it goes ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding. If you've ever used it or heard it before, you know what I'm talking about. And on the left speaker it goes ding 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 when there's a break, which is not good. And when it goes out of the right speaker, ding ding ding. Okay, so earlier the differences I heard wasn't me being like super focused on the game audio and getting like to the nitpicky level, like no, the quality of the English dub is on a technical level not as advanced as the German dub. No, for some reason the capture card is messing up and it's distorting the audio. And when I spent 20 minutes going through every single possible combination of audio settings on this computer and on this computer, and I could choose between ding, I have to do that with my face, otherwise you can't fully feel what I felt. Or I could choose ding. And I'm pretty sure if I wouldn't mention it, maybe you wouldn't have noticed. But I would have. And it would have driven me nuts. Maybe one of you, actually listening closely enough, would have been able to tell that, Jack, you told us this is like a cult classic and that people loved it for these and those other reasons. Are you sure about that? Because the background music sounds kinda trash. Like, it seems like they went through the trouble of getting an orchestra to perform some of these songs, but it kinda sounds like it's coming out of a tin can. And I could hear that. And I didn't want that. So, 15 minutes before the stream started, I downloaded the game on this computer from Steam. Then I went through the trouble of patching all of that because it's an old game. But then I still had to juggle the fact that because it's an old game, it takes over your whole computer and it doesn't have a windowed mode built into it. So you have to make sure it goes windowed mode, and we are now live. Before I pressed the go live button, I believe I've gotten it set up and stable enough to a point where I didn't need to cancel the stream because then I would have exploded. So as Tifa is pointing out, there was stress. I can still feel my heart going like doki 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 doki. But it's gonna be fine. Just so you know, things might break, and if they do, that sucks, but I will try to fix them. And I'm mostly saying that for myself. Because I'll be the one suffering the most from it, because it's just annoying. It's just annoying to me. But we'll get there. Now, thank you for listening to my little rant. How are you all doing? I know the US is being hit by another hurricane. Helene just went through. Now it's Milton, which, sorry, spoilers, not spoilers. There's a character, one of the main characters in the Gothic series is actually called Milton. I did not pick the game on purpose because of this. It's a coincidence. I didn't even think about that when I asked you all to let me know if you want to see Gothic. I'm not trying to be like distasteful, it just happens that way. The game came out in 2001. They didn't know. And I don't know why they name hurricanes after people. Just saying. It happens, yeah. But you know, especially with like real world events that affect a ton of people. Like, I would understand if somebody, you know, because the internet is a big place. Small, but also big. And when I watch streams or videos on YouTube and stuff, usually it's because I don't want to be like faced or dealing with things that are in the news. So I know I'm overthinking. That is my curse. I'm the typical millennial overthinker, if you want. Because I'm imagining I just want to like decompress after the day and you know, life outside of video games, outside of like this entertainment thing, can be very stressful, horrible. So I'm trying to have something like distract me from the cruelties of life. And then there's a character on screen being called out by name multiple times that has the name of a thing that's currently devastating people's lives. Anyway, that's my train of thought. The horrors and wonders of technology. Yes, I like Gothic. I like Gothic and I like Gothic 2. And the add-on for Gothic 2, The Night of a Raven. I've prepared things for this stream. I always figured when I get to play this on stream, it would be in German. I don't know why I thought that. It doesn't make sense because I'm German, but we stream in English. I also feel more comfortable with that, just because I prefer it. But for some reason I thought it would happen in German. So for years, ever since I started thinking about this, I had like things kind of planned out, and then I realized, no, it's gonna be English, so now like my brain is rethinking. But I thought of 2 things to do at least during today's stream, and they are prepared. And Tifa knows about them, don't give it away, no spoilers. But you can't see them yet, but when they happen you will know, because I'll let you know. I will slowly move towards a point where I could be playing a video game. I just, after killing one of my screens earlier, I need to redo things. The game crashed. It's okay. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. We will get there. I hate old video games. I hate old computer games with a passion. They are sometimes so finicky. Case in point, I need to start the game again. I don't know what's gonna happen to the stream. I wasn't able to test this until I went live. I'm gonna slightly move just to see how badly I freeze. Maybe not at all. Not at all. Okay. Alright. I worried for nothing. Cool. That's super nice. Now I need to reset up again. Meanwhile, why are we playing Gothic? I remember, Psycho, you can back me up on this, maybe. I remember being like 12 or 13 or so, and it was late one evening and I was zapping through the TV, and back then we had a TV program or a TV channel, I don't know, you need to correct me on this, Psycho. Giga TV. Basically like an early version of all of those like game YouTube channels, tech YouTube channels, you know, the stuff you would nowadays usually go to YouTube for, go like, I don't know, latest phone model review. And then you pick a channel of your choice and then you watch somebody talk for like 25-30 minutes about the product. There's a little unboxing, what's in the box, they do a review, benchmarks, whatever. But back then, when I was a kid, that stuff was on TV, and we had a channel for that. And on Giga, the name of that thing, randomly there was some dude playing a video game. I never really watched that show, I never liked it. Can confirm there were things on TV. Thank you very much. We had TV in Germany back then. And for some reason, the game looks interesting and I keep watching. And if I recall correctly, it was somebody from the developer Piranha Bytes. Or Piranha Bytes, if you want to be very English about this. And the game they were showing off on TV was Gothic 2. The sequel to the game we're playing now. And there was something about it. It looked really good to me. So the main character of the game running around, dressed like a knight, just whacking things, talking to people. Just, you know, giving like a vertical slice of the game, the different things that you get to expect. And I was hooked. And then I bought the game eventually when it came out, and I loved it. So the first Gothic game I actually played was Gothic 2. For some reason, I never realized until much later. If there's a Gothic 2, there should be a Gothic 1, right? You would think. That was one of those instances where, for reasons I cannot explain, I just thought there was never a first game. The second game is also made so that if you don't know the first game, you'll be fine. Like, it tells you the things you need to know. It's more fun if you have played the first one, because then some things you will like recognize and make more sense and how they've changed, but you don't have to. But then eventually I got the chance to find a copy of Gothic 1 for cheap in a store. And when I bought it, and when I played it, and when I realized, yeah, no, I see what they're doing. The game is very dark, visually, you will see that. And then it was clear to me that Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 are two of the best games I've ever played. Especially 2. And then a few years later, around the time the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 were at their height, and Brown and Bloom and attempts at faking HDR on screen became a thing, Gothic 3 came out. And the game did so bad, it effectively killed the franchise. The developers completely bit off more than they could chew. And I don't know many people that played 3 and liked it. Eventually, the publisher made another developer make a 4th game. Nobody talks about that one, nobody remembers it exists. But Gothic 1 and 2 still hold up. You will get to see what I would think is the height, the pinnacle of German video games. I know Crysis was big and Far Cry, made by Crytek back then, a developer from Frankfurt. No. Gothic is the shit. The first one's great, the second one is damn near perfect. But you gotta start with 1, right? That makes more sense. As I have somewhat complained about in the beginning, these games are old. Gothic 1 came out 2001. For some reason, I'm not the only one that loves these games. So there is a very tight, very invested community of thousands of fans, internationally even, that have taken it upon themselves to make additional patches beyond the official support of the developer and the publisher. Made a ton of mods, like total conversions, like made their own games within like modifications for these. And actually, to get the stream to you today, I have to rely on some of these fan patches. One of them you will have to see in a moment, which elevates the graphics engine to a more modernized standpoint. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream this. And it's necessary for some settings to even run on modern computers, because the publisher didn't care anymore. So if you are interested in at some point playing the Gothic games yourself, if you just want to know something about Gothic as a series, if the lore is interesting to you, if you want to get into this, or if you just want to have a look at what else people have made, just revel in all, please check out worldofgothic.de. They do have an English page. It doesn't have as much content as the German one. The German one is like the focus. It's the bigger community. But basically every browser nowadays has inbuilt translation, so just like right-click, translate to English, you'll be fine. You will still understand most of it. And thank you to everybody that has worked on the fan patches, the rendering mod, the system pack that I installed, all of these things, just keeping this game alive. Thank you to all of you. You know who you are. I don't actually know all of your names, I'm sorry. Thank the Lord for nerds of too much free time. Here's to us, yes. Now, Tifa was so kind while I was stressing and yelling. She made me some fresh green tea. Thank you, Tifa, for not giving me a see-through cup, so you can't tell people again that I'm drinking a urine sample. So, first thing, this is a German game. You have to be slightly German to fully appreciate that. I'm not starting a born in the wrong country bullshit, but for the first time in forever, I believe, on stream, I'm gonna drink something that isn't water or tea or something like this. My time to shine. Psycho, I don't know if you're gonna join me or anybody else wants to. I'm gonna drink beer during the stream. So cheers. Specifically, normally I don't do this, but it's important to me. Yeah, TOS, you can drink alcohol. Drink in moderation, people. Alcoholism is no joke. I was gonna say I only drink on Wednesdays, but that sounds really bad. Because I actually take going to the gym seriously. The only day where I allow myself to consume alcohol would be on Wednesdays. I do not drink every Wednesday. But today is a Wednesday, so I can drink a beer. I can't do this any other days, because stuff. I want to shout out this company. Can you read the bottle? I mean, it's flipped for you. This one. Camera focus should still be on me. I do not speak Danish. This is a bottle of Hvidtøl, white beer, if you translate, despite it being brown, from Kongens Brig. I don't speak Danish. That's just how it's spelled. This beer is super low on alcohol. If you've ever had malt beer, it's basically that with a 1.7% alcohol. It's weak beer and it tastes like malt beer with the teeny tiniest bit of a kick. If you ever get the chance to get this, I took this along from Denmark when we went there in May. If you ever get your chance to drink this, take it. If you like beer, you will hate this. If you don't like beer, try this because you might love it. I know I do, and that's why I'm drinking some, because when you play Gothic, you deserve a beer. I'm gonna drink water because it's 1:30 and I'm at university. Myrtana, it is 7:30 here, so it's always 7:30 somewhere, at least in Germany. But I understand you should not be doing that. Campus bar doesn't open until 5. You sell alcohol on campus. I don't know why I seem shocked. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but at the same time, I just didn't expect it. I've never been to a campus, so I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, I can't even if I wanted to right now. When you get the chance, remember, in moderation, everybody. But why not? I'll drink for your honor, Myrtana, and one for you, of course. Like, Tifa, did you ever try this? I don't think you liked it. Did you? I still have 2 bottles in the kitchen if you want one. I'm happy to share with you. That was the first thing I wanted to show you, but shows you my very German side today. He's drinking a beer. The other thing is looking at me and I'm smelling it and I want to show you, but I need to save it for later. Weirdly, both the uni and I'm at now... Weirdly, both the uni I'm at now and the one that Groundhog and I went to both have on-campus bars that are run by the university. Okay. It makes sense if you think about it. I just didn't before. Like, people like to get drinks, so might as well do that on campus. That way the university gets some money and you don't have to go all the way out of the way to get somewhere else. Plus, if you do get drunk at the university and you need to get back to the dorm rooms at the university, the distance is shorter, I guess. I guess the rationale is we're going to drink, give them someone nearby to do it. Yeah, it does make sense. Also from a safety perspective. Would you rather your students go down to the next city, town, whatever, downtown, wherever, get drunk and come back and travel like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, however long it takes? Or just stumble back into the dorms and then puke their guts out because they thought they could drink that much. Yeah. I think I'm done. S is very German, down to our core. You will need to deal with some bureaucracy with me now. Because... that's Gothic. Technically, that's the video settings screen. So, you will see the screen every now and then because I have to show it to you to have the stream working. Just so you know, because we're gonna be doing this for a bit. Unless I have this screen open, I cannot do anything else on the computer. Only this screen allows me to interact with the rest of my devices. Because this game is old. This graphics mod thing I threw in there allows you to just crank up everything. So we're gonna do that, because make the game look as pretty as it can be. To Windows, so that I can actually move a mouse around. Close this. I could crank up the resolution higher. I'm not going to, because from what I remember, the better the resolution, the tinier the subtitle text will be. And I think this is gonna be a good trade-off between you being able to read it and the game looking pretty. Sound. Effects and language to maximum. Let's turn down the music a little bit. Should still be loud enough, no? Yeah. Sample rate. That's the most I can do. It sounds fine on my end. If it sounds distorted or anything, please let me know. It shouldn't, but you know. Next thing, because I need to look at this, because I haven't. This game is super weird. I want to argue that this is Dark Souls before Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Demon Souls blew up. The game is difficult, and you will see how much exactly. Let's put that there, that there. Now you can see the controls, and then you can shame me for forgetting them later. You know, that just works for everybody. Let's put jump on space, weapons on X. I don't know, I just like doing that. Action left control, oh my god. This gonna suck. Action right control. It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Just the controls alone will be. Now let's keep it on tab. And backspace. Alternative settings. I should not have pressed that button. Alright. Let's do it again. This game is so weird. Skinner, happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Left, right, weapons. I said X. Action right control. Jump space. Shift. This. Those I don't care about, and this can stay the way it is. Beautiful. Kingsfield is Dark Souls before Dark Souls existed. That is true. That is true, but nobody played Kingsfield. You are the second person I know that knows about Kingsfield. I only know about it by name. Just saying. So I might have missed this at some point. What does this game have to do with ants? I'm not going to tell you more than that. I want to keep it for when it happens. Not specifically ants, but something that in emote form closest can be shown as an ant, and when you will see them, you will know, and I will tell you when they are on screen. If you've played, if anybody has played Gothic before, you know what I'm talking about. I hope, because they do look like ants. It will become obvious when it happens. How's the emoing? So far, I'm just struggling with getting into the game. All right, everybody. Are you ready? There's an intro video. The intro video does not have subtitles, so I'll be shutting up for that. After that, in-game, subtitles everywhere. So then we're Gucci. Gonna mute myself too.
The kingdom of Myrtana, united by King Rhobar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Rhobar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up.
Welcome to the colony.
I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Welcome to Gothic. So that's the intro. You can tell from the pixels that this is old. Did they send a woman tied up down there? Yes. The king needs to negotiate with the terrorists, or well, the now denizens of the colony, the mine colony. And if they say, unless you send us some women down here, you don't get ore, then he will send women down there. So, I feel like that bears repeating. The people sent in here are people who have committed crimes, every kind of crime. So, the scum of the world is here. This is effectively Australia, back as it was envisioned by the British when they colonized it. There might also be some people here that did something morally less bad, but everybody committed some sort of crime. And that's not usually a fantasy setting where they go, yeah, everybody sucks here. So the people around you, anything you can imagine that people do wrong in their life, somebody here will have done that. And the very first greeting from the people that live here is our character, the guy on the left, getting just knocked the fuck out. Did this get a sequel or anything? Because I think I've heard of this one other time. Yes, it did. Multiple, but only the first two are actually good. So, let's talk to Diego. What do we go with? What do I need to know about this place? Why did you help me? I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire. Let's start at the top.
okay. What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across.
Reasonably.
There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon then?
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
I can't see the subs. First of all, Skinner, I appreciate the fact that you found a way to make your font look different on Twitch, because I never figured out how to do that. I've got 3 tips for that. A, depending on the device you're watching, you have to zoom in. Sorry about that. That's number 1. Number 2, get a magnifying glass. And number 1, play the game for yourself.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Old camp, best camp.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there.
I wanna fuck
but
him
if you
up.
plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
How hard can this be?
I
He
have
seems
a letter
nice.
for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot. And
Basically,
most people here don't have anything.
everybody
If
here
I were
sucks.
you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
More people. Who's Gomez?
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Effectively, he's God. Saw Foley do it on one of Ranger's streams ages ago and just googled it. He uses a small text generator. Lingo Jam is usually the first result when googling. Okay. Now I know how I'll be sending you messages next time you do a stream.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Alright.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Chapter 1. This game has 6 chapters. Oh god, the game froze for a second there. You will see that I save a lot, and it will become more clear why later. Now, the setting already tells you that shit won't be pretty. Let's see if I can make this slightly less dark, because at least for me it does look kind of dark. Brightness. How about this? I mean, it is supposed to be day right now. It looks a bit too bright now, but better to see something than to not. The animations are wonderful. This is jump. I love this because I jump exactly the same way. You can climb. Again, jump button. Unlock people. Now, because I'm accidentally attacking. Normally, in video games, you have one button for like a light attack and one button for a heavy attack, maybe a dodge, maybe, you know, stuff like that. Not in Gothic. In Gothic, most interactions with items or when you use weapons, when you fight, is done by holding the action button and then one of the 4 directions. So forward is attacking. Running and attacking does this if you're unarmed. Left and right don't do anything right now because I'm unarmed. And down is blocking. We can also strafe. I need more beer for my voice. There we go. So, if you're wondering, or if you will wonder at some point, why is Jack moving so weird in the game? Because the controls are wild. Also, you can see if you're unarmed, our character equips his fists by like doing the punching his... What do you call this? He is hitting himself. How do I talk to people? How talking is action and up. Gotta know that.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
No.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Do we want to tell these people? Because the first people from the old camp fucked us up. The second guy helped us, but, you know. Hello, Ranger. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? It's a fist bump. I guess it makes sense. Does the game live up to its name, or did they just YOLO decide to go with its name because it doesn't look very gothic at the moment? We are 30 seconds in, technically, if it wasn't for me talking so much. Just wait.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Alright. I expect to get fucked up.
I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them unless it's an emergency.
I love the amount of energy this person put into this. Because, Tifa, you asked earlier.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
Same. Probably this.
You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
Let's not have the rest of this conversation. Tifa, sit like a human. Tifa, please sit like a human. Oh look, blueberries. There's a corpse. Oh look, it's a meat bug. I just punched it to death. This is the inventory system, so let's pick that up. There we go. The controls are so weird. I want to jump. Doop, 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 doop. Ooh, an arrow. But Jack, why are you picking up all of the blueberries? Well, we need food at some point. Look, we've got beer! Beer. Got some coins. What's the button? Pause. Cheers. Yes. What's the button to remove all of them? I don't know. I'll just hold red. And we found a pick lock. Lockpick? Why does it say pick lock? What beer are you drinking? Kongens Brik Hvitöl from Denmark. If you ever get the chance to try it, you should. One Piece mentioned! Which part of this was One Piece? No, I want to pick up Tumblr. Thank you. Let's pick up some more blueberries. So far this looks I'm just walking around picking up the random stuff. Oh look, a pickaxe. Alright. Doop 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 doop. Weapons. Pickaxe, damage 7. Strength required 5. Alright. We should have How much do we have? We have 10. That's your status. 40 life, 5 mana. We can do magic at some point. We could technically do it right now if we had anything we could do with that. 10 dexterity, 0 protection, bottom left. That's important. We cannot sneak, we are not acrobatic, we do not know how to do magic. Pickpocketing, opening locks will most likely fail. 90% chance to fail. And we are unskilled at every weapon. We are not equipped to be heroes. And that's blocked off. Alright. Right, left, forward, block. Now I can say opportunity. Looked like Guinness and I was about to be very disappointed. I don't remember if Guinness changed the recipe again. But last time I was in the UK, Guinness used fish bladder to filter the beer. So I wouldn't be able to drink it anyway. I think they went back to manual filtration. Yeah, isinglass, or however you pronounce that. Fish bladder, like where the fish pee is in. Something like that. Look it up. But I think they changed it back again because a lot of people were in arms about the fact that why are you making a vegan product non-vegan? Oh look, that thing looks cute. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice I just quick saved. Ooh, a sword. It's a juvenile mole rat. Left, right. We survived. Rufus, kind of. If you are unskilled with weapons and you're bad at rhythm, your fights will go like what you just saw. Later on, when you've learned to be better with weapons, Reisschnaps. And or you've put skill points into them, fighting will be more smooth. This game is doing a great job at showing you at the beginning, you ain't shit. This fight could have very well gone very badly. Just want to quickly see if there's anything else up here. But I doubt it. If I fall down there, I'm dead. There is fall damage and the game is rather realistic with it. Where is a joke about beer and piss? And I think the joke is that maybe they are one and the same sometimes. Deep, 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 deep. You know, nice casual walking simulator so far. You can see the old camp in the distance there. Ooh, look, big birds. Old sword. We can equip the old sword, we should do that. And just in case, I'll save again. Juvenile scavenger. Oh god, this is... Alright. If it looks like I'm struggling, that's because I am. When you say rhythm, are you talking about how you got a time attacks in Phantasy Star Online 1? Yes. Different buttons you need to do, but same idea. There. Enemy didn't even have a chance to attack. And because this game is old and janky, you need to actually put your weapon away to be able to use your hands to pick up items. Unlike Skyrim, basically everything you can see, we will go there at some point. We must. Spoilers. Another thing. When we started the game, it told us we're in chapter 1. There's 6 chapters. Like a lot of the games made by the same developer, the further you get into the game, the less content there is. So, if I recall correctly, chapter 6 you can technically finish in like 15 minutes. But the game is severely front-loaded. To the point where... I can hear them talking to each other. I feel like it's possible that I can finish this in 5 streams. Depending on how things are going and how busy I will be with work. Maybe next week I'll have to throw in a bonus stream on like Monday or Thursday. I do not know it if I can and if we need to. Because I don't want to start this game and then finish it in like a year. How are we on XP? 210, we need 500 for a level up. Alright. If you're playing this for the first time, you're probably just doing what Diego told you and you go straight to the old camp. You can do that. There is, I want to say, no wrong way to play Gothic. But with you being so weak in the beginning, we are stuck in the water. There we go. There's diving mechanics. Everything you can kill at any given point. Why is that the same button as me trying to jump? 1 second. Oh, that's one. Space X, hopefully not. There we go. You will want to kill anything as quickly as you can to make sure that it doesn't come back and haunt you at some point.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You look nice.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with.
There you go.
Then we'll see.
Good thing I was being a hoarder earlier and I actually picked up a beer.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Helps to be nice.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the back. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it
That's
hits
what I
you
did.
first, well, just don't let him.
I don't know if
What
you
else
actually
can you
learned
tell me
something
about
here.
hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer.
2
if
beers?
you know how. You can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
So we can pay with ore and skill points and learn skills. We should actually pick up some of these as early as we can to be able to generate income for ourselves. Every level up you get 10 learning points, LP, skill points in English, SP I guess. But we don't have any ore except for that one piece we picked up earlier. That's not enough.
Hey, you.
Oh god.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
That's actually nice of you. Thank you for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's going to be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
Alright, bye. I have places to go, sorry. Also, in case, I don't know if stream picks that up, that slight flicker over the entire screen a moment, that's how old this game is. Stuff like that was normal at some point. Oh look, I've got the Riven down with his weapon. If you stole my kill! I didn't get XP from this now! Oh my god, you helpful prick. This guy looks like he could knock out the Eurovision workout pretty easily. Potentially. I can tell you we wouldn't be able to do it. Oh look, another enemy killed by the friendly NPCs. Let's try to take on the two of them here. Let's run around this tree. No, don't help me, please! I need the XP myself. Oh, normal scavenger. Oh god. Rhythm is wrong. Oh god. You see that I took one hit and that did way more damage? We have no armor. We are effectively naked. And that's why you will find that after essentially every single encounter I will be saving. bridge guards. Thank you. Womp womp. Yeah. It gets annoying if it happens too much. Hey look, we found the old camp. Doesn't it look amazing? It did in 2001. Oh, wait. A tumbler. Let's also pick up a berry. Can I sprint? No, can't. Not a thing. Given that the previous encounters have been relatively nice, I don't trust these two. I keep pressing shift to try to run, but that just makes you walk. But we can jump.
Where do you think you're going?
Inside?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in camp. I just want to take a look around. Sure, I plan to take on the whole camp. Can I save here? No. When did I last save?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
That was surprisingly nice and easy. Take them all on. You can. You will die. There is no way to survive that. None. Zero. We need a voting option. I will give you the choice to vote on things later, but things that will clearly and exclusively kill me, no. Look who we found.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade.
Everything runs through this one
The
person.
king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything.
Women.
You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What the others?
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
So, essentially, we will meet people in the free camps, most likely all of them today. Essentially, you've got the old camp, that's the people here, the ones that are just okay with doing whatever it takes to please Gomez and keep the ore trade going. Then you have the new camp, which comes with its own can of worms. You will meet them. And the crazy weirdos in the swamp. Spoilers, they keep smoking weed.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here, but you've only just arrived.
There must be something about that.
You can actually
Take care.
go in the game world to the edge of a barrier at any point. And you can try to just walk outside. You will get insta-killed by the thing. If we ever get close to it, we can have a look. Oh look, it's Forrest. He has big ears. I want to work for Gomez.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Let's talk about something else instead.
Can we tell him about the paper we have? No. Why don't you give me a test?
Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get anywhere needs a patron. That patron has to be one of Gomez's people. He'll test you, and if you fail, you're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
I love the design of Forrest's armor with that like demon face on his chest, like half also covering like his chin. Diego said you decide.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you?
It's a good question, actually.
Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
This seems way too easy.
There must be something you want done.
No, the things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
That's something else instead.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh?
It's kind of my
There's
specialty.
one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
When have I ever blown things?
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood?
Why are we talking about it here, then?
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone
Takes
too
balls.
far. But he knows I can't do anything about it.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
Yeah, but they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping.
You shouldn't.
They found him later in the Outer Ring. In fact, he was scattered all over the Outer Ring.
We haven't talked to somebody about this yet. The Shadows is the people working for Gomez.
You have to watch what you tell me. Something about that story.
I was gonna say outside of the castle's inner yard, but I think it's just everybody. They just gave himself a cool name because, you know, I'm part of a shadow, sounds cooler than I work for Gomez. Where can I find him?
Where can I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
Won't happen again. Maybe. Dad won't.
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Alright. Let's talk to Diego first, though. Also, we should find some way to heal.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
Why are you
First,
surprised?
there are a few things you should know.
There must be something about that story after all.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the Outer Ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
What's the thing on his head? Oh, never mind, it's the bone. Or his hair. What's the test of faith?
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
I feel like we could get into the new camp if we take this task, get the list, and then just go to the other people who want to break out. But where's that old man?
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Can you pick which camp you end up in? Yes, and depending on how this all goes, that will be one of the questions I'm gonna ask all of you.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
No need to know it. Some people.
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
What stops me from just telling everybody Diego's
Take
here?
care.
Alright. If you try to use an item or object but you don't have any business dealing with, main character man does this.
People always
Believe everything you hear.
I need a place to sleep.
If you think
Sleeping heals you.
That's not really my problem.
You slept, did it feel bad? Nice. Somehow nobody took offense with it. Cartographer. To the left of the thing, and his name is Graham. Alright.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they
Like
can
you?
do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Sounds like extortion.
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
you have to watch what you tell people.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
Gone very differently.
I've changed my mind. I'm going to pay you the 10 ore after all.
Then come back when you have it.
If I recall correctly, if you choose to just say, I'm not gonna pay you, he will attack you at some point. And that's not good for us in this state. This makes me want to play Skyrim. Play Gothic. And then Skyrim. Look, we found Graham.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
A map, actually.
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Some people never.
Should we threaten him?
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
Okay, we got a map. Nice. Good maps are hard to make. Yes, they are. Who even really needs a map here? Well, Tifa, if you see the map, you will find that this place is rather large, and that's just a section of a map. So I do. Alright,
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
I say before we go do that.
New here, are you? I don't know your face.
I was having a conversation.
I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
Amazing. Before we look into going to that mine, we find this Mordrak person.
You have a job for me? What is it?
Now I'm
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
Alright. See if we can find
I'll
him.
see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Alright. Alright, Fletcher. Those are diggers. The people who mine the ore. Basically, kind of like in Skyrim and Morrowind and tons of other RPG games. If a character has a unique name, they are more important. And if they just have a title like the Diggers, then you can usually go
Hi,
wrong.
I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor. That won't happen again.
Of course I do. I once worked with a guy that looked pretty much exactly like Whistler, I think his name is.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Let's talk about something. Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
I think he's on to me.
You're very probably right.
I was thinking, why did I just take that as a loan and, I don't know, return later when I can pay this off. Alright, what do you say, Fisk?
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
You're in the right place here. Alright, show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
Alright, Rusty Sword, Short Sword, Farmer's Defense, Fall of Runes. Some of these weapons have really cool names. He doesn't actually have a sword with ornaments or anything that costs 100. 10, 44, 64, 88, 120, 160. I don't know which one we're talking about. But we can sell him some stuff we don't need, like a pickaxe and the 2 tumblers. Torches we should keep, bug meat we should keep because we can eat that for health. This is a bartering system, so we have to make sure we put in that for the items that we can see in the middle that are up for bartering, that are worth 11 ore, we get 11 ore.
As long as I'm not involved.
People always talk.
There we go. Got
Have you
armor?
got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
I just want armor, thank you. Digger's Trousers. Weapon protection 15, fire 5, 5 ore. We cannot afford any of this. We've got like 11 ore pieces.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The Shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore.
Can I ask about it?
That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
You shouldn't believe
Maybe later. I only have 111 right now. You can tell him that the other guy sent you and you don't want to do it.
The sleeper be
Unless you
with
want to
you,
piss him off.
stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
Must be something about that story after all.
In case it wasn't obvious, that's one of the sect people from the swamp.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there though, if you want.
Let's go.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
There must be something about that.
Because, slowly turning around, one thing you will learn if you eventually get an NPC that offers you to, hey, why don't we go somewhere together? I'll show you a way. When you do that, they'll...
New face.
I'm busy.
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. That ain't much to ask.
Here's 10 ore.
Here's 10 ore, and you'll have to help me if I get into trouble.
You can count on me if I'm close by. You'll find me between the marketplace and the south gate. The other areas are Fletcher and Bloodwind's affair.
If I'm close by, thank you. So, when you get somebody to offer to make you walk around with them. You effectively form a party, and when that happens, you save. No. Then, when they kill something, that counts as your kill. So, especially early on in the game, if you want to make your life a bit easier, you will want to get like a buddy system going. And then do the following. Look where your guy is. Look, enemies over here. Doop, 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 doop. Those are normal mole rats. Let's zoom out a bit so we can see them easier. Thankfully, they are rather slow. And then you want to see if you can kite them over to your guy. Come on. I can hear you. A little bit more. And then you get the experience for that. Just like that, and you can loot them and you get the items too. That saves me the trouble of fighting to survive. There's 2 more and I was hoping they would follow. Okay. That hit took 1/6 of our health. Okay, both are following. Nice. They can lunge, so I want to be able to see you. Come on. There we go. You could theoretically also try to fight all of these yourself. With lunge or launch? Lunge. Both. But what I meant to say was lunge, where they jump forward and attack. Hey, look, we found somebody. Let's take the money. Amulet of a Dead God. It says neck on the back. We found the guy. Protection against weapons 5. Alright. Healing herbs. A withered axe. Sorcanacea. Some herb. F for neck. Yes. Pick up some more mushrooms. Hell mushrooms. Slaves bread. Again, food items heal you in various ways. And since we don't even have money to buy equipment, I don't want to spend money on healing items. So I'm gonna go pick up everything. At least for now. And because now we have something that makes us slightly more survivable, let's equip that amulet. Because neck doesn't need it anymore. Where did Baal Parves go? This is not good. NPCs should not vanish. Okay though. This is bad because there's that lizard thing in the distance. And that thing will mess me up good. That's somebody from the old camp, that's not Baal Parves. Let's try to find him. Kick the lizard, maybe your buddy comes back. My buddy will not come back. Characters can get stuck in things, old game. That can happen, but it shouldn't.
Hey, you! I don't think I've seen you here, but...
You watched me leave.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out.
You can skip conversations by pressing escape. Also, you watched me leave. You were standing here when I paid off the other guy. Alright. Let's see if Baal Parves went back here. Because if he didn't go back here... Fuck my life.
I'd better keep out of it.
That means he went...
Hey, you!
On without us.
Swamp weed and potions from the sect camp.
That's worse.
You want something?
No, thank you, not right now.
Cleared up ages ago.
I was hoping I can find the ball. Let's reload. Why did I save her? I am a fool! Okay. There goes my idea of cheesing all of this. Let's do this the hard way. Oh my god. Unlike some other games, you also don't heal when you level up. So you don't want to get hit at all. And this is why I save after every encounter. Thank you for the flowers. Oh god, the thing saw me. Where did he go? Chest? Picklock, beer, torch. I'll take it. Orc leaf, beer, torch. Take it. Of course that wouldn't work. Where did the guy go? Also, that is what happens if you try that. You just stay dead. The game doesn't like go back to the main menu or anything for you. You just get to see your character lay there, dead, for the rest of time. Did he maybe for some reason decide to walk ahead without us? I think it's this way. Are those wolves? They're wolves and they saw me. Yeah, no, we're leaving. Okay, for some reason, the ball is gone. This sucks. Did I, for some reason... No, quick saves don't count as save games. Maybe he ran back. No, he didn't. I went back to the place where I picked him up. Alright. That didn't work out. Let's get off of this hill. Yup. Can I run past the lizard? Maybe he went over here for some reason? No, there's also enemies here. He can't have gone this way. Even if an NPC walks off by themselves, they will still attack animals and stuff. Okay. Did I mention that this game can be very janky? This is one of those moments. Alright. My number one way to get some XP the easiest way possible has just failed.
Hey, you!
No wonder.
Damn.
We literally just had this conversation. Oh, I reloaded. Yeah, fair. Whatever. Hey, look, it's Mordrak. You have a problem.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Keep it to yourself. Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
Because
I've got the high ground.
Smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We too need capable people in the new camp, and nobody tells you what to do.
And how do you have work? Tell me more about this place.
Tell me more about the new camp.
It's the camp where you have the most freedom within the colony. We don't have any ore barons or gurus bossing us around. We have our own mine, but the ore that is produced there isn't given to the damn king.
So what is it used for?
Our magicians are working on a plan to break out of here. All the ore is collected for this plan. While Gomez and his people are lazing around, we drudge for freedom. That's what's going on.
I thought that had been cleared up.
And if I want to
If
come
I
along?
wanted to join the new camp, could you help me?
If you're serious, we can go now. I can take you to Laris. He's the head of our gang. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it.
Let's go to the
Let's
camp.
go to the new camp.
Okay, follow me.
Are you actually gonna come along though, or is this gonna be like with a swamp dude who just abandoned me? Because I feel like I've been burned before. I'm smarter this time, I hope. One nice thing about this game, you and other characters have the same running speed. So, if it's stuff like this, you will not bump into them, they will not run ahead of you, you can just follow them. And now just casually walking, just two bros walking through the forest. And then I let my best buddy do my fights. So they could do escort missions right in 2001, but not today. Basically, yeah, I don't know why as a society we regressed like that. It's honestly sad. Look, scavenger meat. No, wrong scavenger. Whatever. I don't need all the meat anyway. Who needs healing items, right? At least he hasn't abandoned me yet. Let's hope it stays that way. I'll pick up this flower. And a mushroom.
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember that name. You can buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
Do you remember why we're here? Sometimes the game can glitch out and then stuff like this happens. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Usually they remember you. Better than this at least. This is the charm of an actually small indie company making games in the early 2000s. You know, things sometimes just break. Are we gonna go this way? How about you kill that scavenger there? Bok, bok. Oh god. Alright, that was close. This thing seems really big. I was hoping you would do this more direct, but you good? Thank you. Just in case. What's this? Oh, like a mill? No, an old building. Old sword. I'll pick up anything. I need the money. Or I guess. Go on. Ooh, look, it's Tifa. It's a goblin. Tifa's a kobold. Same difference. What do you have? Nothing. Wow. Waste of my time. Come on, Mordrag. Do the thing. Yes, he shot him before the other guy did. Yes. Goblins, kobolds, all the same. Basically. Hey, meatbug. I can't even kill that thing. Please? Please? Oh, my weapon doesn't have enough range. It's a one-handed weapon. Let's go in here, make sure that Mordrag is still there. Yes, I can still see him. Who are you?
Out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
I don't see that.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
You're not even in the old camp. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
Ooh, a bread. Let's buy that. Heals nicely. Short bow, damage 20, 10 required dexterity. Maybe we should get one just so that we have a ranged weapon. I should use the withered axe as a weapon because it does more damage than what I have. We should keep one pickaxe just in case we ever need one. Alright. Let's sell a torch. Coins are useless because who needs old money in here, right? Alright, we cannot afford a bow, but I want the bread. There we go. Because This is what it looks like if you actually use one of his items. Your character takes it out of the inventory, the left pocket, and then eats them. And as you can see, Germans do actually take a bread out of their equipment like this, and then they just take a bite out of it. Unfortunately, I don't eat as fast as this guy. So now you have to watch me chew for a second. Maybe I shouldn't have actually taken out a huge chunk of a dry bread. Just biting into a whole loaf. I had that idea during work today. So after I clocked out, I was like, Tifa, I'll come pick you up on the way. I quickly need to run to the store. I need a loaf of bread. I need to go buy a loaf. She's like, why? We have toast at home. I'm like, I had this idea. That was the other thing I wanted to show you. That's how Germans eat bread. Psycho, what are you talking about? Slicing it. What? Be honest. Do you not eat your bread like this? Like, who doesn't? Come on. Just put the toppings on top. If it works for main character, man, it works for me. I'm just saying. Alright. Now that we slightly healed, you belong in this prison. Fair. Fair. That's actually good bread. When I was at the store, there were already...
Not now.
Do your thing, dude. Just looking at me. They were half out of all the stuff they had. And this one that I bought was 99 cents. And then they also had a slightly different one, which I'm pretty sure also would have tasted amazing. But that one was $4.99 and it was about the same size. So I thought, do I want to spend $1 on a prop joke? No, stop killing the wolf! No, please! No, please stop stealing my experience. You dick. So I went with this one. And it's actually really good. Really? You were just standing there, letting the other guy take our kill? Don't think we can be friends, Mordrak. Ooh, look, hell mushrooms. More of them. Are we almost there yet? Kinda gotta pee. More path. Oh god, goblin. I hear it, I don't see it. Oh, thank you, Mordrak. With how much damage we're taking, I feel like this is a very fair way of doing this. Blueberries. My favorite blueberries are the ones that have been steeped in goblin blood. Ooh, look, a treasure chest. Now, the way lockpicking works in this game, it's actually IRL skill based. So, that didn't work. Left, left, right. There we go, we just made bang. The combinations for the treasure chests are not randomized, as far as I'm aware. If you are either lucky or you save scum with a pen and paper and you remember the click, 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 you can open all of them in the entire game with just one lockpick. The likelihood of a lockpick breaking only applies when you actually make a mistake, if you turn it the wrong way. Can Mordrak kill 4 scavengers? Can I survive running for 4 scavengers? Mordrak? Yes, please. That's 1. 2. They are so big. No. Thank you. Now do the next one. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but given that Baal Parves has abandoned us earlier, and Mordrag hasn't, so far I feel more like New Camp instead of weed smoking cultists. Nothing wrong with the weed smoking part, but alright. 2 hits of these and I'm dead. And they are fast. This is what I get for being greedy. But I'm gonna do it again. F, yep. Remember when they tell in the beginning, you ain't shit? You don't want to be messing with the wildlife? They meant that. Mordrag, please, you have bow and arrow. Isn't the main quest delivering that letter? Isn't he in the main camp? Yeah, but I have to get in there. And this guy... I will not go for the bloodflies. This guy is a courier for the mages, so maybe after all of this is done and we haven't killed him to get him out of the old camp, he can let me in on the secret on how we get in on the good side with the mages. That's my thinking.
Well, here we are. When you pass through the gate, you'll reach the new camp. Talk to Lars. He will help you. Give this to him. It's a precious ring. It's your ticket to see Lars. You need a good reason to be allowed to meet him.
Can I just say Diego sent me?
Thinking about it, I think I'll stay here for some time. I've earned enough for now, and things are heating up in the old camp. If you want, come and meet me at the bar. It's the hut out on the lake. Take care.
I would love it if the flickering stopped. Alright, we've gotten a ring. Wait, weapons? Withered axe. 1 more damage. I'll take it. Dexterity bonus, 5. Alright, good to have. The guards don't do nothing. Rogues, alright. Beautiful. The sound of a Wednesday. I don't know if a microphone picked it up, but Tifa sneezed very loudly in the living room. I could hear it. Also, I just said I want to talk to Mordrag about the mages, didn't I? And now I just walked away. Hey, there he is. Imagine me doing what I'm saying I should be doing. No, we cannot talk to him about this. But we can buy things on him. Teeth, tumbler, plates, more bread, rice. Do we have anything we can sell to him? Not really. Okay, good talk, thanks. Thank you, Mordrag. But now we've got 2 birds with 1 stone. A, we got some XP to come here by him killing things for us. We are meeting the people in the new camp now, which is good. And he is gone from the old camp, which is what Forrest wanted us to do.
Hey, just arrived. We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Sure, I'll be glad to help. Great. Go to the rice lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
You know, for a group that was introduced to us like, we don't have lords and stuff, and we don't have an ore baron, and we just do things. Doesn't look like it.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
No,
Lefty
but
sent me.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants, so make sure you share it out evenly.
How do I share it out evenly when I have 12 bottles for 24 people?
What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
Why is everybody a hater? I just arrived.
Hey, relax, I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Can you make me strong?
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
To protect the weak. So we can choose self-defense. Good question, I'll think about it. To teach these bastards how to talk to me properly. I want to say I'll think about it because both of these sound really cliche.
Good question. I'll think about it.
Alright, have some water.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. I was just about to start drinking the mud.
Ugh, imagine. Do I need to watch you drink? Yes, I do. Awesome. Alright, look, it's a peasant. Have some water.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
I don't think he'll touch you if you don't choose.
Thanks, boy.
I would hope so, Tifa. Oh, teach. Oh. That's one hell of a typo, just so you know.
Lefty sent me.
At least we can skip the little bit of text missing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you would have also started drinking woman. Dip, 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 dip. Look, water from Lefty, thank you. Also, our character doesn't exactly look like he's naked, but it also doesn't look like it would offer a lot of protection to begin with, so I guess that's fair. I feel like eating more of that bread, but I really shouldn't. That's just carbs.
Thanks, boy.
Don't need those. God, how much more water do we have left? Jump. And water. You can tell by the way that it's water because it comes out of a blue bottle.
Man.
You're welcome. Ooh, look, a scarecrow. Dip, 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 dip. Also, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Most of the generic NPCs all look the same. That's just how they saved assets. Of having to make assets.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Also, I want to say that's not the person who voiced the main character in the other lines.
Thanks, man.
What? You would have also started drinking mud? You can't just say that all NPCs look the same. Not all of them. They made like 12 different models of faces and 12 different sets of hair, and then they went shuffle. And that's just the amount of combinations you get.
Lefty sent
Like, I want to say we've seen this face 6 times already. I'm okay with that. It doesn't distract at all from the game itself. Hey, this person has a different name. This is
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
Look at the arms though. Like, what do they feed these people? It can't just be rice. Just rice alone doesn't give you arms like this.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps.
You look about as old as
That's enough.
our playable character.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
I mean, I don't know how taxes worked in like medieval times, but you can't pay a percentage of something if you don't have anything. It looks like we're out of water. Let's double check. Oh, Rufus, another name. We do still have
Lefty
water.
sent me.
Thanks, man.
Your mouth feels like a desert, and now you're gonna tell me that if it hadn't been for the water, you would have started drinking the mud. Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing.
Alright.
Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
If you don't like it,
Fair.
why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here.
Alright.
Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful.
Makes sense,
The next
right?
day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked.
Emotional
I
blackmail.
told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Who is the Rice Lord?
The big guy.
He was one of the first to arrive.
He's actually in the shot right now.
He helped found the camp and start up the rice fields.
Oh, okay.
These days, he just hangs out at the warehouse stretching his stomach, the fat pig.
To be honest, we can keep asking this. He looks like he will fuck us up if we dare to step up. Do we still have water? I do still have water. This guy looks a little bit like Geralt of Rivia. With like
Thanks, boy.
chisel and white hair and stuff. Feeling that face when this guy gets in trouble for talking with you and not working. I would not have been shocked. And either I already gave this. Thank you for ejecting me into space. Either I gave that one water already.
Hey,
Oh.
you! Well done. You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly the right task for you. From now on, you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
Okay. Give me water then. Can I just get more water from the Rice Lord now?
Lefty sent me.
Oh, yeah?
I'm to...
Right, there's a...
Can I?
Lefty.
Oh, yeah?
I'm to...
Right, there's...
Left...
Do I have 36 water now? Asking for a friend. The friend is Lefty. I have 36 water now. Okay. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, let's save and leave it at that, because now I've got like a lot of water and I'm okay with that. And we can sell that. At least we get some money out of it. You would think something like this would be patched eventually,
intend to
but
go through this
apparently they
gate?
didn't.
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you. This is not like in the old camp, and not like being with the sect loonies either.
You seem like
What am I
assholes too.
expecting here?
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man for himself. The only ones who stick together are us mercenaries.
So it's everybody for themselves unless you're in with the cool people. Get it? It was 2001. Broken games stay broken like the Lord intended. Apparently. What do the
What do the
mercenaries do?
mercenaries do?
We are the mercenaries
You
of
said
the
that.
water mages.
Oh.
Our target is to break free from here. We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
He's a great man. What do the mages do though?
What do the mages do?
They investigate the magic characteristics of the ore our scrapers collect in the mine. As far as I know, they want to blow the whole damn ore mound sky high to free us from the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They said we shouldn't worry.
Science. Alright.
Watch your back.
I'm trying. Also, not like we're gonna witness this during the streams, but the German dub is much better. This is okay, but the German one is...
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks
Sure looks
in
like
the
it.
dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing
Oh,
at the
God.
foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
I'm not gonna go into this. Lurkers are creatures that live in or near water. And at the point where we are currently, they will eat me. Kind of like the bloodfly did earlier when we just went
And where do you want to go?
inside.
Why? In there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Watch what you tell me.
How do I become a scraper?
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
Alright, cool.
I better keep out of it.
Look at that beautiful sunset reflection on the water. I love that like penguin walk, but like like really labored and stuff. This is the new camp. I kind of find this, I don't know, it always reminded me of the Gerudo Valley from Ocarina of Time for some reason. I know it doesn't really look like that, but I don't know. There's something about it. Oh look, they're training with their weapons. That's not the person I'm supposed to find. I want to go to the mine. They said they have one here too. Maybe there we can become a scraper. Oh god.
Hang on.
That's 5 of them. We do have a slightly better weapon now. Alright. Safe scumming. I remember how Mega Man and Bass worked yesterday, so I took maybe 1 hit. Alright, your meat is mine.
Maybe.
I'm the most carnivorous vegetarian ever playing this game. Please tell me if there isn't more around those corners. Dum, dum. Enemies up here? No. Alright, let's go down here. This looks like it's inviting me to climb it. Come on. Do it again. And the 3rd time. Okay. Empty space. That makes sense. Sometimes, outside in the wilderness, these things exist. Fall damage? No, thank you. Right. What's the mole rat doing up there? Dying is what it's gonna do. We haven't really developed any skills yet, as in our character hasn't. The easiest way to play through this game is with melee. Every point you put into strength is also 1 point you do more damage, and you do need more strength to be able to equip stronger weapons. So effectively, training your strength makes you do double damage depending on your progression with getting weapons. There's a wolf eating my mole rat. Deep, deep. Oh god. Do you see how little damage we do? I should not have saved directly in front of you. Oh, good thing that thing just ate. This is something we actually have in this game. Certain types of animals and enemies attack each other. So like a wolf will fight and attack a scavenger or a mole rat and then do this like animation. And then we will be pacified for a moment after this. So this wolf actually just ate. That's why it didn't attack me, from what I understand.
Ah, a visitor. Don't make any trouble here, or else you'll be for it.
Alright, I want to go into the mine.
I want to go into the mine.
I can hardly believe you'll manage that. But just speak to Okil.
Okil. Alright, then I better be going.
I better be going.
I hope we understand each other.
Yes, we do. Why become smart if you can oonga boonga bonk? I know, right? That's my thinking too.
Hey, you!
I didn't mean anything. I stepped outside. As you can see, NPCs are programmed to be very protective of their own homes. Which makes sense, you know? This is a cutthroat place. Now, if you were an Okil, where would you be? Not in there. It's a mercenary. Those are scrapers. Because it's also getting late, so I would be thinking maybe in one of the homes. The guy on the left with a suit of armor? Nope. Scraper, scraper, scraper. Smoking dude? Rogue, swiney. Not Okil, but let's talk to him. If he's done smoking, please. Thank you.
Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer this damn colony has ever seen, my boy.
I'll take your word for
it. Make sure half our boys don't go getting themselves killed by falling rocks just because they're too stupid to scrape the right places.
That's why we become smart, Psycho. I want to become a scraper.
I'd like to join you as a scraper.
Oh, yeah? Well, just don't think you're going to get anything much out of it. There's 3 portions of rice a day. Any extra, you'll have to see to yourself. Do you know why we're doing this? We're doing this job so one day we can all walk out of here to freedom. Well, that means all the ores to be handed in. Then it goes on the big ore mound. And once a month, everybody who's been working here gets 50 ore to get stoned on. That's the most important things you ought to know. Do you at least have any experience on the job?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Then you know what to watch out for.
I'll
Here's
just
your
believe it.
protective clothing.
Yes,
You'll have
armor.
your own pickaxe. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Thank you. We do have a pickaxe. We could cosplay a miner. Digger's dress. Protection against weapons 10 and against fire 5. We just saved ourselves 250 ore, people. Woohoo. Rogue. I do not care for you. Scraper. Mercenary, mercenary. Is there anybody else to talk about stuff down here?
What are you hanging about here for? I'll just tell you one thing. Keep your hands off the door.
Alright, I'd best be going.
I'd best be going.
I hope we understand each other.
Yes, we do. At this point, I wouldn't be stupid enough to fight with you guys anyway. I still... Where's this Okil guy?
What are you doing at the mine here?
I've still got business to do.
I've still got some business to do.
That's what I think as well.
Beautiful. Thank you. Bye. This game is getting really dark when it's night. I could get out a torch, but when I use up a torch... Okil? Where's this Okil person? I've gone full circle. Alright. Could try to find a bed and heal and sleep in it to the next. Fuck my life. And there's the fall damage. I'm gonna save just in case. Can I? Are you gonna? Can I take this bet? Please don't hurt me. Okay, not occupied. Lucky. Alright, quick look. Is there anybody new here? Doesn't look like it. NPCs do have schedules, so just because you cannot find a certain person at one point in the day doesn't mean you can't find them later. Alright. That was good talking to all of you, thank you. How do we get past the wolf? So I'm guessing at this point should just go back. On the right is the mine. Where do we get to if I go left? Is it a shortcut? Am I gonna die if I suddenly fall down somewhere? We don't have a world map, so I have no idea where I'm going. And I'm pretty sure we are so far away from the old camp that the map I do have doesn't help here. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Those raptor looking things are snappers. Imagine those bird things, the scavengers, just 10 times worse. Okay, down there is broken stuff. We have not been here. This is not a shortcut. Okay. For the sake of brevity, I will not be walking back. Right, wolf is on that side. Oh God, flashbacks to Majora's Mask for fucking schedules. Yeah, it's not that bad. Here you don't have to worry, like, even if an NPC would be somewhere at a certain time and you only know where they are at one point in time, you can just find a place to sleep, usually nearby, and then just walk back and then the problem is solved. Because I've got like a 24-hour schedule. Is this a shortcut back to where all the people are? Do we hear voices? I'm guessing I'm right above the town? Because otherwise why could I hear voices? Jumping around because I can. Yeah, this was not a shortcut. Oh my god, we are on the cliff above them. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? But there was a path on the side that we walked up earlier.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Alright. Can I slide down there without hurting myself? See, sliding is fine. Don't take damage for scraping your legs at least. Alright. We do have 20 skill points to use. Might as well go find somebody who can train us on things. But now that we're here, I do need a short break. And as I mentioned in the beginning, the only way I can do that is if I open this menu. So, get yourself something to drink, stretch your legs, relax your eyes. Beer is working. No, it's not. I just can't speak. BRB. I'm back. I should put this bread away because I'll keep taking chunks out of it. And that doesn't make it easier for me to speak. You know when you take a big bite out of something that is dry food and you feel it go down? That's the face I pull when it happens. Alright, let's explore the new camp. We have a weapon, we have a semblance of armor. Oh wait, we need to talk to Larus. That's the guy who we were supposed to find. With the ring we got. Mercenary, gone.
A new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
Alright. And? Alright, can I stay somewhere here?
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike.
Okay.
He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
Fair enough. Even a lawless
See you
place
later.
has to have some sort of order. Who are you, mercenary? Alright, let's talk to Laris first. Though. I'm guessing he's gonna be somewhere over here then, if that side is taboo for him. Climb, please. Thank you. Oh, look, it's another Baal.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
Thank you. Can you bring me
What
there?
are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood. But these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed.
Oh, he's just
And
a
that is
local weed
popular
dealer.
occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Very different.
Suffering from success.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's
Schnapps.
addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could get him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood.
Do you want help or
could
no?
help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
You have to watch what you tell people.
It's the good old the first hit is free drug dealer tactic.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I do need
I can
weapons and
reward
stuff.
you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Korakalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
How about you just give me the stuff and then I see if I can sell it and maybe just keep the rest to myself. As the desk agrees with me.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure. I've shared out the weed.
Can I just lie?
I haven't seen any new customers yet. Share out some more.
I was gonna say that would be too cheap if you can just scam every NPC for items. Rogue.
Now where are you going?
I'm looking for Laris. Where can I go?
Where can I go?
To Laris.
Yes, then
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Wonderful gods you are. Is it this guy?
Where do
No.
you want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
I wish I had better weapons and armor so I could just beat this person up.
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here for some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Laris wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
Is it just me or do we say Laris like some other characters have? And Roscoe said Laris, which is closer to the German pronunciation. Doesn't change anything ultimately, but my precious ring. I don't want to give it up. I want to join.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah?
What have you got to show for yourself then?
I have a ring.
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
No, I gave it to him.
Precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me.
They messed it up.
I want somebody in the...
It's Lara's voice, but we are talking.
is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Oh, that's a big glitch. Have the completely wrong character voice the line. Alright. Can I learn something?
Can I learn something? With me?
Okay.
I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
That better be for free, because I shared my booty with you. Your words coming out of my mouth. I want to better myself.
I want to better myself.
Alright, dexterity and strength. Let's do 10 into dexterity, because I don't have to pay for it here. And that way, when we get something better, we can equip a better weapon. That was cool. Alright. Are they gonna let us talk to the water mages? I'm guessing they'll be up there with a cool temple looking thing. Oh wait. Hey you. I want that house.
How are things?
Get lost!
Oh, you're one of those types of people, huh? Just saving in case. Okay.
Put the weapon away. Boring fight.
And that doesn't work. Okay.
Hey you!
Alright, so
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
So the way to get that house is to beat the shit out of Shrike, but as you saw, that ain't happening anytime soon, because again, you ain't shit in the beginning of this game, and we're still at the beginning. Can I go?
You know where you're heading?
Yes.
Where?
You're
Maybe.
heading straight for Lee,
Oh.
our leader.
Okay.
Can
I see him?
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez.
And why do you
He doesn't
always
need
stop
an
me?
army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself.
You are literally stopping me right now.
Here in case he needs us.
Here. As long as I'm not.
Okay.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the...
We just had this conversation. Why can I have it again? No. The way in is there.
It was obvious that...
There's Auric. That's the guy we needed to talk to about becoming scrapers. Alright. Where can I find...
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
I don't know how I feel doing the dirty work for a dealer, but... Alright. Let's talk to Lee. He seems important. He turned away from us too.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
I want to join.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here?
I don't know.
You can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
I can share my booty with you.
Which task do the mages mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages.
I love how we stand back to
Sometimes
back.
the mages have a special task for one of us.
Hey, I shared my... Mordrag made me share Mordrag... You are there. Alright. Cool. So, no quick way into this even. Theoretically, I believe, because we did the task for Forest, where we made Mordrag leave, we do have the prerequisite done to be able to join the old camp. That is the fastest way. But I want to be able... I don't want to join anyone yet, but I want to be able to join any of the three so that we can maybe run another vote tonight until Friday to see which path we should go.
Why?
And now the
In
line
there?
didn't play?
Forget.
I am a scraper this time.
I'm a scraper.
And I'm thirsty.
You look like one of those filthy rats. Come on in.
You ugly as sin. Go inside. Oh look, it's the Baal we were talking about earlier. Not our Baal that ran off.
Better keep out of it. I'll tell you something, you have a problem. Baal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
Yes, I am the snitch.
The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of this stuff.
There must be something about that story after all.
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole pile of weed.
Give it to me.
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
Yes, but I just can't be bothered.
Excuse me, it's the Brotherhood? I could sell it.
I could sell the weed for you for consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all that. You just go running away with it.
What told you that? Why don't you have another drink
Here
first?
you go. Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
Remember, everybody's a criminal here, including the person we're playing as. How about you give me the weed now? We're friends, basically, right?
Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Oh man, I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I give you my word.
I wouldn't dare.
Here's this stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you have the ore.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself.
Watch what you
I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
I have a really stupid idea. Let's see if this works. Show me what you have.
Show me what you have.
Here.
That's not really my problem.
He doesn't have anything. Okay, I was thinking maybe I can completely cheese this and just sell it to him for 200 and then give him what's essentially his money. Also, it's raining inside, as you can see. The walls are wet. I don't think it's supposed to be like this, but well. You have a cool name. Stop drinking, talk to me, please.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You're from the Free Mine, right?
Right. How'd you find that out?
Everything you hear. You shouldn't believe everything you
Who isn't in this place? Do you have something for me to do? I'm working for XP, just saying.
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice snaps for ore. Well, the boys carry in enough ore. Where should they spend it if not here?
Makes sense. I want a drink.
I want a drink.
You'll have to pay for it.
Show me what you got. Do you have 200 ore? I can sell you weed. He has 18. I can sell him 2 Northern Dark. And then we do this. Mind the nodding, by the way. Accept. No.
trouble ahead.
Same old story every time.
Oh wait, it's 18 and I only have Wes for 16 and I'm done. Imagine being able to numbers. Look, Mordred, we have work. Please talk to me.
Laris has a message for you.
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on in the sect camp, and he wants you to find out.
I get the feeling this problem will solve itself.
Oh, you
Show
prick.
me your goods.
Choose something.
Show me your goods. I can sell some stuff to him too, I guess. Alright, that's another thingy of wheat sold.
Some people never learn.
We're making very small moves here. Hey, you have a name. Do you have something for me? Stop smoking weed. Talk to me while you're smoking. I'm mashing the interact button. Nope.
Every time.
Full camera change. That didn't do anything. Let's go upstairs. Anybody here? Okay, 2 people.
I better keep up.
Rogue and rogue. Okay. This area just exists to look cool. I'm guessing what Mordred was implying was I go find out and tell Laris and then we're even for whatever we did. I want to go to the kitchen because I saw a guy working with. Jeremiah, you look like an alchemist.
What are you doing?
I'm making rice schnapps, boy. Here, have a bottle. But don't tell Silas.
I wouldn't dare.
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up with these guys. Man, can they drink. That's a good thing, really. While I'm busy, the Rice Lord's lapdogs leave me alone.
Alright, fair enough. Give me some dirt on
the Rice Lord.
He's a damn swine. His thugs pick on the weak and force them to work in the fields. Well, the only one who could stand up to him is Horatio, but he doesn't do violence.
Do we get an answer
here? I
here?
hear him say he'd love to smash the Rice Lord's head in, but he'd never really do it.
Believe everything.
It'd go against his beliefs.
That wasn't very clever.
Okay. I feel like that is important to know. Dip, 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 dip. Alright. Cool. So, Old Camp wanted to get rid of Mordrak. We did that. Mordrak wanted us to take care of a thing for Laris, which was to find out what's happening in the Brotherhood. So we should now, I guess, head there. Then we also meet those weird people. Can we talk to Horatio now about a reason to fight? Do we take fire damage or stepping on it?
Hey, you! I told you to take some
Oh
walk
God.
with the peasants. I don't like people who make promises and then don't keep them.
Oh God. No, we're not doing that. I told you he wouldn't like that. Oh my God, he's shooting! But I'm talking to Horatio first.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
I want to be able to take on the Rice Lord.
Yes, I want to be able to take on the Rice Lord and his thugs.
Ah, you wouldn't be the first to try.
But I will do it.
I will defeat the Rice Lord and his
Hey,
thugs.
strength plus 5.
You help me.
Good. I've sworn I'll never attack anyone again, but I never said I wouldn't teach anyone else to do it.
I'm all ears.
If you want to hit powerfully, you need to know the right tactics. That's the first thing you learn as a smith. Learn to push your whole arm through, from the shoulder down to the wrist. The better you get at that, the more powerful the blow. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Use your knowledge for a just cause, and for nothing else.
I would never. Now that we've got this out of the way, let's try to leave before we get shot to shit by the guy who gave us a job that we're not doing. Alright, I think we're clear. By the way, smoking weed gives you experience. I don't know if all of them or just the first one. Let's eat some mushrooms. I didn't make the game. I'm not trying to spread propaganda that is pro-weed consumption. I'm just saying, in Gothic, if you smoke weed, at least the first time, you get experience points. You can feel the soul of the deaths in that animation. Yes! I feel like maybe some of them drew from experience there. Now, we have armor, we have weapon. That's 2 lizards. We couldn't even look at one earlier without dying. Let's not do that part. Ah, that is certainly an experience. That is true. That is true. Let's try the blood flies. I don't remember how much 15 damage reduction really does. Not enough. Nope. Okay. If I get lucky with RNG or I bait them so that only one attacks all the time, I... Like this. Yes, you come here. No, I got stuck in the animation. Run, 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 run. Oh God, why is this thing so angry? It's the worst mosquito ever. Okay, fighting them like this, not worth it. Now we know. We even still have this thing.
As long as I'm not involved.
Alright.
Some people never learn.
We could eat the meat raw like this, but the next time we're near a kitchen we should try to cook it, then it heals twice as much. You shouldn't eat raw meat, even in a video game, not if you don't have to.
As long as I'm not involved.
It's a easy way to catch something you do not want to have. Alright, I don't think I can take the lizard. But I see 3 mole rats over there. That should be fair game. Also, there is no logical reason. Do you see how little damage they do? The way damage calculation works in this game is, I believe, almost linear, as in if your enemy does 16 damage and you absorb 15 with your armor, then they just do 1. Something like that. It's pretty lenient in a way. Okay, a little bit of water. Found a potion. What did it do though? Is it a cool one? Rice schnapps. Magic, armor, weapons. Potions. Heals 50. Okay. Save that for when we need it. Deep, 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 deep. Ignore the lizards. Go this way. Check the corner. Oh, another little cave. What could... Oh, people.
What the hell are you doing here?
No, 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 no.
Try that again, and you'll regret it.
Oh, by the way, that.
For the ore, I'll drink to you. Unless
you're really fucked up, most humanoid NPCs, when they fight you, they won't kill you. They'll knock you out, leaving you with like 1 HP, and then they'll steal from you. Which is also not great, because they'll take all of your money. And you want to avoid that generally. Hey, this is the place we saw from up above earlier with those raptor sniper thingies. Okay. I thought there was a house here. Okay, but can I get up though? Thank you. Let's swim together, sure. That's a lurker! Now we get to see one. I don't know if I can take that thing. Might as well try though. Oh god. Do you see? I do no damage. I literally do no damage. Okay, bye. I didn't mean that. Oh god, can that thing attack in the water? It would make sense. It's still above me, isn't it? Yeah. Dumb ways to die. Oh god, no. No, leave me alone, please. Oh god, the bloodflies are here too. No. Oh god, run. A lizard, no. No, no, I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. Bye, bye, I'm leaving. Alright. Oh god, oh god. If I run I can make it, but can I fight him? I can kill it! If I can hit it. That was on me. Alright. For some reason I decided to lose. You prick! You! I want that XP. You... Okay, so apparently when you save and reload, your enemies lose their target. Slightly weird, but hey, early 2000s game, right? Alright, 80 XP in the bank. Hello, Aiden. Can I sell you some weed? Please? Who are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter. I make a living out of selling skins and teeth.
Human skins and teeth.
If you know how to cut up the beast the right way, yeah.
I want to learn.
I want to learn how to cut up animals.
What do you want to know?
What's with that weird enthusiasm? Oh my god, 100 ore! Yeah, let's not do that. I don't have that money. Can I pay you in a weed? Let's pick up blueberries. Okay, we literally stole from him in, like, his face. Whatever. Okay, we're now strong enough to kill lizards if they don't hit us back. We can more easily kill scavengers. Should keep that in mind. Have we gone into this cave earlier? I don't think we have. No, we have not. Enemies in this game technically don't respawn. And by technically, I mean, I'm so happy that barely hurt me. Every time you enter a new chapter in the game, it spawns enemies that are supposed to spawn with that chapter. As in, the game is set up so that certain enemies spawn in certain locations with every chapter. So if you don't go around killing things, by the time you get to chapter 6, the world will be heavily populated with enemies, which then gang up on you because, you know, they're everywhere. If you go through the game normally and you make sure that every other time you find something to fight, you actually do that, you should be just fine. Is this weapon locked? Yes, thank you. And as you can see, the way your weapon is made, as in the length of a weapon, actually matters with things like having actual reach. Did we talk earlier? I think we might have. You make bows, don't you?
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
Whatever is cheap. Sneaking and bow attack, bow level 1. Let's keep the bows for later. But what if it's cold outside?
Show me your goods.
And we're out of luck, I guess. Let's take the short bow and sell a lot of wheat to this guy. I just gave up the quest line to sell the wheat for the first dude, by the way. I realized I smoked the wrong one. I'm keeping one of the other two in case that also gives me XP. I don't want to waste that. Give me all of the ore, please. Alright, and some arrows. They are basically currency as well. One arrow is one ore. Alright. And just like that, we made a good trade. Can I sleep here without you killing me? Please? Dude, it's a bet. Ranger, please enjoy a drink. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. If a bed is owned by an NPC and they catch you sleeping in their bed, they will attack you. This guy is a neighbor of mole rats. Goodbye. There you go. I still need to cook all of that meat. Oh, look, a door. Okay, we need to lockpick this one. Right. Nope. Left. No. And we're out of lockpicks. Okay. For this one, you actually need the right key. The game doesn't tell you that. You just lose all of your lockpicks trying to lockpick it. Cool. And this is why we save scum a lot. This game is, I want to say, essentially built around that. With how easily you can die for most things. Minecrawler soup, meat bug ragu. Nobody seems to be missing those items. Can I cook here? No, I don't. What's this on the ground? An apple. Alright. Might as well pick them up. Just not playing Skyrim yet, Ranger? Did I give you that itch? Alright, earlier we came from the path on the left. Let's go down this way. Oh god! This is not the path I should be going. One hit. Oh god, I saved you, didn't I? No, no, run. Oh god, fuck. Why did I go this way? Run, Forest, and reload and save and reload again and try to... Why is there an orc statue there? Where am I? What is this place? I guess that's where the lurker over there lives. Where did I end up going? Because this is... And this is why I keep saving. Oh fuck. Those are orcs. Bye! No, lurker, please. I do want to see if they... Oh god. Yeah, no, they're after me. Great, now there's an angry lizard. Over there, snappers. This is fine, yeah. The orcs are still following, what the... Watch just skip 30 minutes. You need the luck. I'm gonna try to bring him over here to the hunter guy. Should be fine, right? Dude, the orc hates me. Hey, Cavalon, do you mind? He doesn't help me. Okay. We've got some distance between us. I can outrun him at this point, I would think. Maybe? He's still after me. He's still following. I'm gonna run into the old camp. I don't think NPCs should be this spiteful. I know orcs are more tenacious than like wolves or the other animals, but I don't recall one ever following me like this. It's the consequences of your actions reaching up to you. Yes, that is correct. At the same time though, he's not catching up. So they're not really reaching up to me. They're trying. The very unhelpful mechanism of running away from my consequences is currently working. How about you, Ucha Chaka, these guys? You guys are gonna protect me, right? What? Where's the guy I paid off? Yeah, thank you. There we go. Why are you coming towards me?
Nice fight.
Next time I'll kill you.
What did I... Why did the guard... Why did the guard come after me? I'm the victim. Jekyll, help. What? What the fuck? Okay. My plan has failed. New plan.
Same old story every... I doubt that.
I don't think you should be playing Gothic like this, people.
You're very probably right. You're very probably right.
But maybe, if it can run far enough, it will break. Maybe.
That's really not my problem. Some people...
I mean...
Maybe. I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
This looks good, right?
There must be something.
There's a dude named Guy. Alright, I think we're safe. I hope.
I haven't seen you before.
I should not go back that way, though.
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
Actually, I haven't.
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. A hut just became available. That's really not my problem.
Oh, it did it. That's nice. Why should I join the sect, though?
Why should I join the sect?
Well, you better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of novices in the camp, and I'm sure they can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there myself, but according to everything that's said, they must be really generous.
Sounds like propaganda.
None of the three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
That sounds like a bad thing.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
That's neat. Thank you.
That's really not my...
I'm trying to run away from an Ucha Chaka. So. With a little canopy, I'm stuck in the food. Can I cook here? No, I do not. Alright.
That's really not my problem.
2 diggers, fair enough.
Maybe.
Hey, you! So, you do know what's good for you.
Didn't you save one? Oh, this one is what they meant. Right? With a ham that I just took? I even have a chest to put things into. How very homely. Another chest? Homewarming gift? Nope. Alright. But let's sleep a night and maybe the orc is gone. Or I'm dead. Okay. Fair enough. We're alive.
A new day, and nothing has changed.
A new day and nothing has changed. Alright. Oh, a pan.
Hang on.
What do you mean you don't know? There we go. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. If I recall correctly, you have to fry every single piece of meat individually.
There was a time when things...
So you can't tell other than from my face, but I'm pressing up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Let's see if I was right.
Let's talk about something else.
58 raw meat and 15 grilled meat.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
In the later games, they just give you a menu where you can decide how many of them you want to fry at the same time. And then you can just choose all of them. But not in this one.
Same old story.
Alright, fair enough. That's enough. Deep, 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 deep. Is that a walk-through house? That seems very inconvenient. For the person living in there. Is that you? No, doesn't seem like it. Do you have a name and a task for me? No, you don't. Because you don't have a name. Hey, there's a guy making food. Maybe he has something for me. Snap. Please talk to me. Thank you. No, he even stopped. I'm mashing. Thank you.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here.
Just like in real life.
Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
Which is?
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
That doesn't sound horrible, actually. I think I actually have that.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
What's his name, Neck? I have the things you wanted.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
You can't see that now, but I already got the items from him. That's what it said on the screen.
I haven't seen you before.
Oh god.
I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
No, I'm good. Get lost.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you. Tell me, where are we going? Or is it supposed to be a surprise? I like surprises.
Is he actually following me? Oh no. If you remember the adoring fan from Oblivion and stuff, and I don't know if he's in Skyrim, it's basically this.
Get lost.
You want to be on your own for a while, do you? I understand. I'll stay in the background.
Is he actually leaving now?
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you, don't worry.
Hey Forrest, I've done the thing. He's never gonna show up again.
He's never gonna show his face around
level.
here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
You didn't say that.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
I'm not gonna tell him about the High Mage letter. That seems like a... Oh my god.
Don't you have any plan of where you want to go?
I do actually. Follow me.
Hey you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
I could help
There are 2 guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the Ore Barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy.
Okay.
One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
I think you're going to betray me.
What will happen when we have the amulet?
That's an easy one. I'll return it and get the reward. I'll tell him you helped me. Then you'll be in Gomez's good books for sure.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
No. Not like that.
No, it's either 50-50 or you can do it on your own.
Okay, 50-50. I suppose it'll be enough for the 2 of us anyway. Maybe. So, can I count on you?
I think I'm gonna get fucked over.
Count me in.
All right, just tell me when we can start. Same old story every time.
Alright. How about I don't tell you and I just come back here with the amulet, because I think that's gonna be way safer for me. But first, mud. You guys are not gonna attack me because of an orc thing, right? Alright. Look, what a beautiful forest. Oh no, a scavenger. Let's make some room here. Alright. 1 pest less. Oh look, he ran away. Whenever there's a fight, Mud just runs. Is he gonna come back to me? He's looking around. Hello? Yes, he is. Alright. Oh my god.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
Please stop running. Is he gonna stay away?
that had been cleared up ages ago.
I don't like doing this to people, but Mud is a special case. If I recall correctly, he will never shut up, and even if you're mid-fight, he will suddenly start talking to you.
Come on. He's had enough.
Defend yourself, then. Alright. Because I heard you have something. And I'm gonna get that something. Oh, look, a chest. No, that just had stuff. There was no amulet. Alright.
You'll be sorry for that.
Is that so? Because...
Don't panic, you've won!
I thought so too. Alright. I only feel slightly dickish for that. Now let's do the same to his body. And the fight is over, you guys can leave. Oh god, oh god. I should not have done that. See, there can't be consequences if I never did the actions. I can just wait for him here, where they don't see me, if I don't get stuck in the tree. Come, oh please, walk faster. I could kill the guy, there's a move for that too, but I don't mean to murder anybody. I just want to beat them senseless so that they don't fuck me up.
Come on, put that...
I want the XP at this point. Thank you. And this is for you and your friend inside trying to screw me over. There was no amulet here. That was a setup. Nothing to say? Good. Didn't think so.
Let's talk about some...
Now what was his name? Grim?
People don't need help.
You're very probably right.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go with you. Let's get the amulet.
Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, this is fishy as hell. But because I beat up the other two guys, and I don't think, I mean, they had no items to heal themselves with. By the time we get there, they should just fall over dead, well, knocked out, if there is a fight. He is going to be the same two guys. This is a setup. Let me pull my weapon just in case. Nah, I'm gonna strike first.
Ah, fight! Slow.
He's had enough.
Alright. Problem solved. Give me your weapon. No.
You looking for trouble with me again?
No, but are you?
Why are you here and not in the camp?
I'm waiting for a friend to return from the mine. He owes me some ore. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the protection money for the guards, and then things would get real heavy for me.
So, here we are, far away from your friend Diego.
He did react to the weapon.
Guards from Bloodwind.
But since I didn't pay one of their protection money, that's the kill move. You only get experience the first time you knock out a humanoid NPC. You don't have to kill them for that. Nah, if you're willing to do that to me once in this place, you are willing to do this to me again. And you're gonna go back to Bloodwind and you're gonna tell them about this. And then you and Bloodwind are gonna come after me. So my next target is Bloodwind. And if he has armor on, I'm not gonna fight him because I'm not gonna lose. Because I'm gonna lose. Not with me. Nicht mit mir, as we say in German. Who can teach me?
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
I already forgot which way. But now that we're back here, we have way more than enough money to do that sword questline thing.
Now
to
what?
buy for
Time's come for you
Whisker.
to prove you're a true. Just 10
All right.
ore and you're in. What do you say?
See, remember when I didn't pay up in the beginning?
I've changed my mind. I'm going to pay you the 10 ore after all.
There now. You see, you can make the right choices. And from now on, you'll keep paying me your daily contribution, won't you?
Yeah. Let's not have this
Worry about
conversation.
anything here in the camp. Everything you hear.
Uh-huh. Hey you, Baal guy, can you bring me to your brotherhood?
I'm new here.
Kinda need to go there.
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
What is your brotherhood?
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith.
He doesn't even turn around to talk.
Situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
How do I get there?
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if he respawned. Doubt it, but...
The worst.
Did we have a thing with him? Oh yeah, I found Neck.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
I don't want to give you the amulet. No, I'm afraid not.
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, you're not hiding anything from me, are you? Neck had an amulet on him. I don't like people keeping things from me that are mine. If you find the amulet, bring it to me.
Why would...
I'll think of you when I hold the amulet in my hand.
Why would Neck have Sly's amulet and has Neck engraved in it? Fine, I'll give you the damn thing.
I found this amulet on him. Here you go.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy.
The things I do for
XP.
XP.
The idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision.
Have I, though?
If Diego asks me about you, I'll vote in your favor.
What in the old school voice acting is this? Benjima, how are you doing? Welcome in. This is Gothic, a game from 2001. And it's old school. That's it. Oh look, another house we can walk through. But there's somebody in this one.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
That's how it goes.
Poor Kyle.
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said.
They were right.
But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them.
Honestly, deserved.
Now everybody runs through my hut.
Ages ago.
Every idiot.
Probably right.
To be fair, you build your house here blocking the way through. That's on you. Is it remastered because it looks smooth AF? That's because it's a PC game and somebody made a modification that gives it some more modern ways of rejuvenating the graphics engine. So if you played this 20-something years ago, it didn't look this good. Still, same game. It's not like the thing I installed doesn't make it look dramatically different, but like the light is a little bit better, the resolution obviously, because you know technology has evolved. But basically it's the same game as back then. Do we need to do anything with this guy? No. Oh look, another house you can walk through. But no Kyle here. Where was the guy who wanted the sword? He was up here somewhere? Dusty? No. Is he down there? Where was the guy? Was it him? No, that just said shadow, right? Generic NPC. Alright. Oh wait, it's the guy sitting here. Fisk.
But keep it to yourself. People don't.
I'd like to buy a.
I had this talk. We want to buy the sword. It's 110.
Yes,
we're buying
Got
it.
a good deal here.
There we go.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
Alright.
Show me your goods.
Might as well get some money back though, because we do have weapons we don't need. We could keep Whistler's sword for a bit. It does more damage.
People always talk.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
I can go to the club, rusty swords. these. I do want one pickaxe back. Because if we do, or when we do get to the mines, we will have to. The only way to actually mine for things is with a pickaxe, which makes sense if you think about it. Alright, 38. Trade, there we go. How much money do we have now? 329. We've been playing for 3 hours, we've got basically no money still. Alright, now where was the guy? Was he down here? That wanted the sword? Yes,
Here you are. Wanted to run off with my ore.
No!
Come here, Sonny.
I went and bought the sword. I just got it. I just took a detour. Alright.
A fight!
It was on.
Oh my god, he's shooting.
Hey, you! I traded swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
He shot me while I'm talking. And you take damage from that too. Oh my god, no. I guess we're keeping the sword for now because I'm not giving it to this guy. Is he still following? Is that mud again? No. Alright, he's gone at least. Well, in this case, Whistler's sword is mine for now. Alright. The orc is gone that followed us earlier, and the guards here aren't mad anymore. Alright. We do have a bit of a map. If I can open it. East. Alright. I guess the idea is to follow the water? They said we live in a swamp. I do not recall the path of the way there. Let's fuck up this lizard though. Got a better weapon. Might as well use it. Oh god. Attack! That was close. I don't like that. Healing, please. Let's eat the apples first. You can't cook with them anyway, so. Lots of grilled meat. Did we get anything from eating that stew that we got earlier? It's not in here. Oh, it's just meat bug ragu. Alright. We do have wine, which we can drink, but it doesn't do anything. Alright. There we go. Now, back to the map for a moment, if I can find the menu. Nope, that way. Is this east? Kinda. I guess we're gonna go down river? I think it's this way. This feels more eastish than the other way. Why do we get stuck in the water surface? That's how you can tell this is a game from 2001, Benjamin. Oh god, so many of these. If I was a little bit stronger, I could one-shot these. Ooh, 5-stream streak, nice. Thank you very much. Legit. You know it. I love it when you can just see them move, but the sound doesn't play. The scavenger sound is slightly annoying, so I'm not too sad we don't hear it too much. But at the same time, we should be able to hear it. I see blood flies in the distance, I don't like that. Those are problematic for us at this point. Come on, pick up a scavenger meat. 1, 2, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna follow this river. I believe that's the way to go. Also, I do not... Is jumping actually faster? I was gonna say, I do not think it is. You know, games like Ocarina of Time, if you continuously roll, you are slightly faster than if you just normally walked. It looks faster. Does that make sense? So I feel like I have to. Alright. Dip, 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 dip. I'm getting more confident in my abilities. Oh god. 4 of them. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take the coward's way out. Yeet! I don't think they'll come onto the water surface, or like near me to attack me. Those are not wolves, those are wargs. You can tell because those look extra ugly. I don't think this is the right path, people. There are snappers there. This is definitely not the right way to go to the swamp. Where did Baal Parves go earlier? Let's fuck up some birds first. I'm frustrated, so I must kill them. That's how that works, right? Alright. 1, no. 2, 3, 4. If you're wondering, hey Jack, why do you steer clear from the inside of these forests? Because of that. It's like when you actually go outside. Animals live in the forest. And lots of animals. Alright. This does not seem to be a good place to go. Forest haunted. Yeah, with like wolves and snappers and all the other nice things that want to eat me. Alright, we killed the lizard over there. Where the fuck do I need to go? The thing is, technically, I don't want to cheat in this game because it's not necessary. I'm just saying. Save scumming is already... I feel like you're supposed to be doing that, so I don't feel bad for doing it this way. And it saves time. But technically, if we wanted to, we could quickly activate the debug mode, which some people might do accidentally when playing the game because you need to enter a word, just typing it on the keyboard while playing, and spawn another Baal Parves. You can do that. The game is nice like that. You can just make characters and items appear in front of you with debug mode. But let's not do that. I feel like I messed up earlier, somehow he's gone, so let's find the way ourselves. Hey, guards.
Better not stay here. The orc land starts behind that barricade.
Is it dangerous?
Yeah.
Let me put it like this. You may as well give me all your ore before you go out there and let the orcs rip you to ribbons.
No. I don't think I want to do that.
In that case, you better not move another step.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Good talk. Alright. The game isn't explicitly telling us, but it is telling us through the choice of enemies we face, if we go that way, that we are not ready to go this way. There's guards there telling you, you gon' die, so let's not go that way either. Let's find another path. There has to be some way to get to the swamp. I just wish they didn't only give you one character to follow there. If somebody put like street signs here, that would be nice. Look, beer and blueberry. And a mole rat. 3 actually. I'll do anything for XP. Let's get a little bit stronger. Come on. Thank you. I don't know if knowing it was mole rat meat I would be able to eat it, but then again, if you've got nothing else and you're starving, you'll start eating mole rat meat. Wait, plant. Thank you. There you go. I remember part of a path to the swamp. I just don't remember how to get to that path. Is that people or is that orcs? Because this is a camp. It's a wolf. Can I take it now? This wolf is weaker than the other one. Maybe not, but I can damage it, so I should be able to do this. Is the bloodfly following me? No, I can't hear it. Ha! Bitch. Oh wait, I can't take anything from it. I don't have those skills. Alright, time to lockpick. Right, 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 left, right. Okay. Alright. Nuggets, lots of grilled meat, a torch, and a lockpick. That makes up for what we lost. I'm okay with this outcome. Ooh, another chest. Nope. Left, right, left, right, right, left. Okay, 3 more lockpicks. And more stuff. Okay. Good haul. Thank you. But, and I don't think this is the way to go either. I didn't lock onto the enemy. And I believe in this game that just happens when you are weapon drawn near an enemy. It's not something you can actually like do like in other games like Elden Ring, I think. You could theoretically just follow the water. I do want to say the sect, the Brotherhood people need to be near water. I mean, they live in a swamp. Oh, lurker. Alright. New plan. Even though I don't like it. I'm gonna try to buy a map. Graham should have one. Call it quits for the night. Wish you a comfy stream. Thank you for being here. Get some good rest. And see you next time. They stole my bloodfly. Oh, I can pick up their wings. What time is it actually? 11:30. I want to get to the sect people. That shall be tonight's goal. And then I can call it a night. Thank you for not attacking me for once. Oh, again.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Now, where is Graham? Wasn't he here earlier? We did buy a map from him. There he is. I want a map.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
A world map, please. Alright, we can sketch. Why is the sketch more expensive than the map? Seems weird. A big territory in the southwest is missing. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so we want the map of a colony and the sketch because that seems weird. What can we sell him? Hammer we don't need, tumbler we don't need, loot we don't need, wooden spoon we won't. And the wings. Weapons. I'll give him money. I don't want to sell the arrows. I wish I could do something with the coins. I think they're completely useless. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now. Sketch. Okay, yeah, that explains why that thing was more expensive than the map. It's gonna be hella awkward if I want to look at where I need to go and then suddenly I whip out the pawn. I was on the... I did go the right way. It is straight east from here. Oh no. Alright. So, fastest way. Through the south gate. Hey Sly, can I sell you something? I just want to talk. I'm gonna sell that sketch.
Somebody and you're in trouble.
Let somebody else have fun with it. They seem to need it more than I do. Oh god, no. Wait, I can...
I'd better keep out of it.
He doesn't even want his sword now after attacking me earlier. This game is buggy. Alright, my weapon then. Fisk, show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
Thank you, and I have something for you.
The worst.
The sketch.
Everything you hear.
Alright.
I doubt that's ever like
the worst shit.
The worst shit. That's taken care of. You sell swarm stuff. I don't care about you, Dexter. Is this one unoccupied? Can I quickly sleep in here because I don't feel comfortable going to the swamp without all the health?
That's not really my problem.
so much.
That works.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You don't attack me, thank you. I don't see Bloodwind either, just in case he changed his mind. Alright, map. Left and went straight through. Okay. So it really is this way. What? How? What just happened? I love old video games. I love them so much. That was wild. Thankfully, the game realized it was messing up and not me, and we didn't take any fall damage from it. Other gamers would do that. Now, please. One wolf. We've been playing for 3 hours and we cannot kill one wolf. When they walk to the side and you're locked on and targeting straight, you cannot hit this thing by turning. Just like this. We need to get stronger. Okay. One wolf down. Now. I think it was just follow the water? No, cut straight through, okay. Blood flies on the right. I can take him, but not reliably, so let's not do that. Don't you love it when the game is so unforgiving that every single encounter can be your last? I want to say though, unlike games like, oh my god, 3 lizards. Unlike games like Elden Ring, you can save at any point and you can reload at any point. So I want to say that makes it much easier. I'm gonna follow the water. That up there looks way more interesting, but also like a great place for me to die. And here they give me enemies that I can fight in amounts I can take. So I'm gonna go with game design leads the way and do that. Pick up things. You know, if you go through the trouble of killing these, you might as well take the stuff. Pick this up. I'm so looking forward to having actual armor and stuff. And weapons that do more damage, and then just going through here and showing these things who's boss. Why am I stuck in the... Thank you. More scavengers. Oh god, blood flies down there. No. Don't rush me, thank you. I hope there's gonna be an NPC at some point that has a quest for me to give him meat, because I must have like 100 mana. I don't recall the first one. This looks fancy. Healing herbs. And that down there looks like the swamp camp. Is that Baal Parvas? This is where he went without me?
You've taken your time, brother. Down there, You see the camp? Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
This would have been so much easier if you had waited for me, you prick. And if you're on the ground, no, it's just grass. Alright. The swamp actually does look kind of like a swamp would do in an early 2000s game.
You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
Do you all need to shave your head, or do you just want to do that? I want to join.
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome.
Okay.
The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
Hang on.
I need armor.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free.
Oh my god.
That's how it goes.
500 ore. Wait, 15 weapon, 10 fire. What, is that better than what I have? It is better than what I have, but also costs way more. Yeah, that's not. Alright. Why aren't there normal people in this game?
There must be something about that story after all.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here.
Okay.
You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib.
I was warned.
No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
Isn't it super weird for you guys that you were having a conversation and I just started talking to you and now he just walked off? It seems awkward to me, but... I want to become a member.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First,
this feels so much like high school.
That you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
Like, don't talk to me, I'll talk to you. Okay, and how?
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
If you say so. And... can you help me with that?
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Oh. Okay.
May the Sleeper protect you.
Alright, I really feel like talking to him, but I'm pretty sure at this point, if that ends up with an altercation, I'm gonna lose that.
I doubt that.
Aren't swamps usually also full of like mosquitoes and stuff? Not the blood flies, but actual mosquitoes. Wouldn't you want to be more dressed? Just so you don't get stung.
Here? I'm teaching the words of the Sleeper to the novices.
Teach me, please.
I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush. You understand? I can still become a master anytime.
That's
At
a
the moment, I'm
good way
quite
to look at
happy
it.
about my current task.
That's important. Can you help
I'd like
me?
to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you.
Okay.
I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet?
No.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
No.
Then go. See him and collect your daily ration. If you leave me all the swamp weed he gives you, we're in business.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I'm so great. I'm gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be a guru just in no time flat. Oh, just give me all of your weed. You don't look like you live here yet. Well, not for long at least.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. My pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
We met Dusty. We didn't talk to him, but we walked past him. Okay. I'm guessing Dusty is gonna have a task for us to find out how his body is doing, and now we can tell him, if we remember to do that. Okay. That's a fancy temple in the background. Kind of small. Do any of you have names? You do.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I have to though, it's part of the game. Has a name, can't talk to. Cool.
You're very
Alright. Templar. Templar. Novice. Novice. Templar. Alright.
I thought that had been...
This person looks important. Let me guess. One of the people I'm not allowed to talk to. Alright. In other games you might get like an emote so that you can also sit on the ground like praying to or meditating, whatever it is we're doing. And that's how you join the circle, but not in Gothic. Nobody here. I'm not in love with the fact that this has like 2 floors.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Not involved.
You have armor and a name.
Hi, where are you off to?
We take the Minecrawler secretion from our brothers in the old mine to Korkalam. We go to the old mine every day to collect it.
Things would have gone very happily.
What kind of secretion is it?
We obtain it from the mandibles of the mine crawlers. If you know how to do it, you can take them out without losing the secretion.
That's better keep out of the problem.
Do you do that?
What does Korkalam need the secretion for?
As far as I know, he makes a potion with it which increases the magic powers of a novice. Since we are preparing for the great invocation, he can't get enough of the stuff. With the aid of the potion, he'll prepare the novices for the great day.
So what you're doing is you use drugs and you drink potions made from poisons to pray to some god.
If you think.
Alright.
Maybe.
It's worse things to do with your time, I guess.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the
Thank you.
Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night.
What fight, bro?
I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
I would like to see what you have.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
Alright. These are smithing things. You can smith your own weapons to some degree in this game. Alright, cool. Hand axe, club. These weapons don't seem that interesting. Okay, cool, thanks. Huh, a box. You're gonna attack me, aren't you? Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, 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 right, left, left. Can I just take this stuff? Because nobody seems to mind. Mandibles of a crawler, blades, raw steel. Okay. I can just take this stuff. I think I like this place suddenly. Because these axes are way better than Whistler's sword is. Yeah. Plus 9 damage. Okay. Alright. Good thing I still had some lockpicks. We've been over there. We have been south. We've been over there with that group of people? I don't think so.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. You have to watch what you tell people.
Novice, novice, novice. Oh my god, we were supposed to go to Fortuno for getting our weed. Alright. That's a hut with beds. That's nice. Templar. I don't think Fortuno lives here. Jump up there. Don't want to be in the swamp. Somebody with a name.
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the
swamp
camp.
Sharks.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them.
Yeah, I believe you.
Now, don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Okay. I kind of want to see one though. I do not see any movement. This is what save states are for. Oh no! That's a snake. That's not a shark. That thing looks like it's straight out of my nightmares. Why is there a hut over there though? Can I get there without being attacked? Maybe? Can't jump in the swamp? Of a waist-high water, I should say. Okay. There's a person here.
What are you doing here?
Did I give you permission to speak to me?
For real, dude?
Joking. Those damn loonies are getting on my nerves. That's why I'm here. Don't speak to me. Pray for forgiveness by the sleeper. Your mission is of extraordinary importance. It's enough to drive a man out of his mind. No wonder they're all crazed round here.
You did get the tattoos
I'm
though.
Shrat, novice of the first rank, and that's who I'll always remain.
I don't like the sounds in the background because it sounds like enemy is trying to eat me.
I want to join the Brotherhood. Can you help me?
You want to join this place?
It actually
I'm
is.
actually just thinking about how to get away from here. We could roam the colony, relieve a few numbskulls of their money, collect some more. What do you think?
Sure. Are we gonna get past the swamp sharks though?
Let's move around together. Come with me.
Now that's
I'm gonna
what I like
die.
to hear. Let's go.
Okay. I got out of that. I hope he finds me in this life or the next. Because I don't know where he went. Might as well pick these up. Okay. I'm sure that meant something to somebody, but I hope Shrat is doing alright. I didn't hear fights. Or a fight. Okay, the swamp sharks are actually kind of chill apparently. I mean, I would be too if I looked like something straight out of an Aliens movie. Swampweed. Are you Fortuno? Novice? Baylor? Where's Fortuno? I cannot talk to you. Okay. Thank you. Are you Shred? No, it's another bow. The whole don't talk to us thing is... like I get it, every place is gonna have its quirks, every place is gonna be weird to some degree, but there's no Fortuno here either. Let's find him and then call it a night. do have a feeling that we've been to what I believe is everywhere on the ground floor. I think it's time to climb up. No, don't jump like this, my man. Thank you. Let's keep going. It's one of you, Fortuno. Is that Fortuno? Did I talk to this guy earlier? Nope, just a Templar. I mean, no disrespect, you earned that title, I'm sure of it. But you are not who I'm looking for. I believe in this game you can climb a ladder on the wrong side. Oh, you can't, okay. I misremembered with a different game. Which game was that where you can... Please grab the ladder, thank you. Where you can climb up on the wrong side? I don't know. Slow and steady wins the race. Fortuno? No, just a Templar chilling. Fortuno, where are you? You've seen the map. The colony itself technically isn't huge, but with you having to walk everywhere on foot and being just a regular human at normal speed, it takes a while to get around. You look awesome.
You train me? You want to become a strong warrior.
Yes.
So now you're looking for someone to instruct you.
That's the idea.
Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How do I become one?
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
Okay, can you tell me where Fortuno is from? I see light over there.
Maybe. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Novice, nothing. Alright.
Hang on.
Little spin for the sake of it. I guess I could go to the entrance and ask Lester where I can find Fortuno, but at the same time I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. In here? No. Alright, last set of houses. You must be Fortuno.
Thought that'd been clear.
No, that's Colom's bodyguard, so that inn there has to be called Colom.
I thought that's ever like.
I'm sure you won't mind me going in there.
If you're disrespectful to my master, I'll kill you.
Let's talk about something.
Okay, that's a fair thing to do, I guess.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Kane, a student of Kor Kalam. You must have heard about him, right?
I have, but I can't see you right now because camera
Then you'll
angles
know
are
that weird. he's the second man in this camp. That's right. After Iberia.
I did not know that. But what do you do?
And what's your job?
Well, I help my master prepare his alchemic potions.
Okay.
Mostly swamp weed and mine crawler secretion. The secretion is required very urgently.
Does he talk like this because he talks like this, which, you know, is fine? Or does he talk like this because they're using the potions on him?
What more can you tell me about your master?
He's not like the other gurus. Everybody may address him, but nobody's allowed to waste his precious time.
I can understand that.
I'm not listening to all this blathering anymore.
He is not a Baal, so I can talk to him.
What do you want?
I want to join you.
I would like to join the Brotherhood. I've heard you're the master of the novices and that you decide who's allowed to join.
Cool
I
weapon,
don't
yeah.
have time. My experiments are too important for me to spend any time on new novices. I'll rely on the judgment of the Baals. When they say you're ready to wear the robe of a novice, come back to me.
Okay, but do you have a task for me, though? Usually,
what do you want?
Those things are not mutually exclusive.
That's how it goes. If you think.
Oh.
I have Crawler's mandibles for you.
I do have those.
Very good. Take some of my best potions as reward.
I literally stole from you. I mean, not you, but the Brotherhood.
Sleeper enlighten you.
I don't even know who the Sleeper is. I mean, neither do you guys, I think. But alright, do I risk that jump? Because I do want to fight Fortuna. Ha! Screw you, fall damage. Not with me. We found Fortuno.
closer.
Yes.
Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
You have to watch what you tell.
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's northern dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day, but if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay.
He's rhyming.
If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
I'd rather eat them myself. Give me my
I've come
stuff.
to collect my daily ration.
You've already had your daily ration.
Oh, he already gave it to us. Alright, fair enough. What do you have? Drugs. Okay, thank you. That is handy. Might as well hand those in. Where was the guy? He was preaching to the other novices. This is where I stole a bunch of things. That's an actual Baal. He was somewhere in one of his little side paths.
Something else instead.
Is it back here? Jump! Okay, that worked. There was a group of them. Somewhere left of here. These are all the cool people, they don't talk to me. There he is. No, don't slide down there. Please, no. If a slope is too much at an incline, you start sliding. Just like in real life. Yes, there you are.
I have swampweed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you.
Unfortunately,
You
yes.
can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
Handstands?
How can I impress the gurus?
Bal-Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist to win. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that.
Okay.
Bal-Hamib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
Fair enough.
That wasn't very clever.
How do I get magic?
How do I get at the magic of the sleeper?
Bal-Kadar sells runes and spell scrolls. That's no use to you if he doesn't talk to you,
Yeah,
right?
that's not
Maybe
helpful.
another guru can help you.
Okay, so we need to impress a guru to be able to impress a guru. Okay. That's gonna be fun. And it specifically has to be magic favored by the sleeper. This is not where I want to go. I want to go back towards Leicester and then save it. Right and then left, I think. If I find another empty bed in the meantime, that would be swell. Like this one. Nobody coming? Video game, please. Okay, we cannot sleep in this bed because for some reason, whenever you select it, you also don't select it. This one? I'm out. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. I know how this works. I also wouldn't want random people to sleep in my bed.
Hey, you! So, you do know what's good for you.
I don't like being punched in the face, that is true. Can I make you go away by walking in here?
Hey, you!
Okay.
The right decision.
He talked to me! Yeah, that's not how that works for it. Alright. Let's eat some food to heal before I forget that next time. I mean, my health bar is right there, but still. One more for good measure. And save game. Day 1. Alright. We have made our way to all the 3 camps. If you ask me, I feel like we should join the people in the old camp. Everybody kind of sucks in their own way. The old camp people are the ones dealing with the king through Gomez, who is demanding things. I guess I do what I gotta do to survive in here. The new camp doesn't have an Ore Baron like Gomez, but they have this whole like, oh yeah, we're cool, we don't have authority, we don't have somebody ruling over us thing, but at the same time they do. I don't know. We haven't talked to any mages. Maybe those might make me feel different. And the Brotherhood people are like... I get the idea of being in this shitty colony and just finding a quiet corner and drinking and smoking weed all day because you're in here for the rest of your life anyway. What you gonna do? Don't want to get eaten by the animals outside. But the whole like, don't talk to me unless I talk to you thing, I don't know. I don't love it. I do not love it. I need to get control of my PC again. Alright. That's it for me tonight. Benjima is streaming again. Continuing Elden Ring. So let's go raid him again, because why not? I think I'm gonna post another poll in Discord, like I did for this game, with a quick recap of the 3 camps, and which ones you think I should be choosing. We should choose. You know, it's not just my consequences here, it's everybody's. This way I can blame you if something goes wrong. I think I'll do that. If you cannot stick around for the raid, please check out Benjima whenever it's convenient. You can use this link, or you can just Google him. You go to Twitch, put the name in there, do whatever you want. Let me set up this raid. There we go. I have a feeling I will not be able to finish this game in 5 streams. But then again, the pace does pick up as we get deeper and deeper into it. So maybe that's gonna happen. We will see. Time will tell. That's it. I hope that the game will remain stable like this. I do want to still look into why sometimes there's these weird glitches and screen flashes, because they don't happen all the time, but they happen often enough that I notice them and it annoys me. If it annoys me, it might annoy you. If I can fix that, I totally will. If I can't fix it, I'm sorry, it's an old game. Sometimes you have to pay some sort of price, besides buying it on Steam like I did. We will find out on Friday when we continue Gothic. Now, I'm gonna press this button and it's the time for the end. I feel like I smoked swamp weed. I think there's something in this bread. If you can, please stick around for the raid. If you can, grab a bread, go take it and just take a bite out of it like an animal like I did. We're back on Friday with more Gothic. Bye!